Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another horrific game. Tonight I'm
Oh,
joined once again by the fine folks at Brotherhood of the Dice and Infinite Monkey Tales.
I mean, I can take my laptop
as we take part in the next session of the Draconis Trilogy, an alien RPG created by Freely Games. Before you hand over to our host, I'd just like to remind you to show support to our guest streamers by subscribing to their platform and following their work. Links are in the chat and description. And with that being said, I hand you over to Game Mother.
23rd. Kelt Brain, VQ Telehandler.
Let's just read Andy there. I'm trying to get into the flow, and it's like blip, 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 blip.
Did you want to do that again, Colin?
Never mind, no.
23rd? What's happening on the 23rd? I mean, I'm invested now.
Yeah, I was into the first paragraph. Just got to go with it.
Oh dear.
Professional as always.
Well, I'll wait. Shall we wait while Andy's?
Yeah, I suppose. Do you want to do a wee bit of a recap of where we are?
Well, yes, that's what I was going to. I mean, yes, that's what I was suggesting that why we wait, because Andy missed the end of last time, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything.
We got a bit further this time. We did some investigating stuff and not massacred civilians, so that was a good game.
We did. We started looking like Marines.
Yeah, we shot at other things and not each other, so that was good too. That's always a bonus.
Very true.
I've completely forgot which is Andy's character. Which is Andy's character?
Dante.
Dante, of course it is. Where the hell is Dante? Oh, he's in the APC, isn't he?
He is, yes.
I'm in the APC, so it kind of doesn't matter, I guess.
Nothing about what's happening inside.
Yeah, he don't know. He's probably getting it on with Iona.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's showing her his pulse cannon.
A bit of well, they're both female characters, so a bit of yeah. Well, anyway, of course, which is perfectly fine.
It's the 25th.
It's the 22nd century. It's nearly the 23rd century. Yes, it is. Yes. Ooh. So, in fact, it is. Yes, 2103, 2183. The Ariacus colony, a moon orbiting the blue gas giant Oblivion in the Kruger 60 system. The United Progressive Peoples have annexed nearby 61 Cygni system. In response, the United Americas Allied Command mobilizes a counteroffensive to retake the system. Before the fleet departs, Colonel Myers, commanding officer of Fort Nebraska, located on the Ariacus colony, pulls a group of Marines from their respective companies. They are assigned the designation Charlie Team and tasked with apprehending a group of Marines that have gone AWOL with highly sensitive intelligence. Meanwhile, the evacuation of the colony in anticipation of an impending UPP invasion is suddenly suspended. Initial investigation begins at the colony starport, which turns up no leads. While on site, an insurgent suicide bomber manages to disable the medical frigate assigned to evacuate the colony. Charlie Team later heads to the Eye of Oblivion, a busy bar and nightclub, where they finally pick up a lead, which takes them to the colony's Marshal Station. Here they learn that not only that suspected insurgent Ivan Stolz is being held here for questioning, someone matching the description of one of the AWOL Marines is sleeping off a hangover in the holding cells, whom they believe to be Corporal Reese. So while Warrant Officer Chaplin checks the comms and colony records, and Captain Silver and Private observe the interview of Ivan Stolz, Sergeant Mason and Private Hammer head out back to the holding cells. While Hammer stands in the corridor, Mason enters the cell only to discover that Reese is dead, his chest torn open. In the dark recess of the ceiling's corridor, unseen by both Marines, is a cocoon from which emerges a nightmare, dropping to the floor with a thud.
Yeah.
And you can, Private Hammer, so this is going to be a surprise attack, but you do get a chance to react, so you can make an observation roll versus the creature's mobility roll.
Okay.
Well, this is going to go well.
I'm sure Hammer's very observant.
Be in the zone today. Be in the zone.
I'm kind of like, really? What the heck is that?
That was a complete. Well, so that means you got an incredibly good chance of reacting.
Yeah. 1 second then.
Observation, right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just logged out. So just see if you can you see breaker? Because I've sent you an you've not accepted. Well done.
Okay.
As he's standing there, completely oblivious to all these scratching and clump noise behind him, a bead of sweat rolls down Hammer's neck, and he just happens to, like, in the act of shaking it away, looks over his shoulder.
Okay. Wow. You got success. Okay. So in which case it does not. So you. It does not get free action on you. It does not get a free action on you.
One good roll of the night.
So spinning round, then you are confronted by a nightmare born of the void, a black, glistening biomechanical beast that unfurls itself, slowly raising its elongated head. It leers at you, almost seeming to mock you and your feeble existence. The thing's mouth slobbers as ebon lips peel back, revealing metal teeth. Its spike curl tail, pronounced ribs, protruding back tubes, and eyeless face denote it as something inhuman, unnatural, something alien.
What the fuck is that?
And I believe that combat.
Yep.
We'll get rid of the corpses in combat. Oh well.
Look, it's a useful shield. Don't knock it.
Meat shield.
Okay, so amusingly, Lance Corporal Reese, who is dead, goes first. Then
makes a successful stealth roll.
And he does nothing. He lies perfectly still.
It's a sensible chat. Wish I could.
Right. So the creature, this alien creature, it dashes forward towards you. Oops, no, that's moving everybody. Not anything. So it dashes straight at Private Hammer, and launches into an attack. Oh yeah, and as predicted by Andy, hypnotizing gaze. The xenomorph eyeless as it may seem, stares deeply into your soul. You are mesmerized by the dread beauty of such a beast, and you stand in awe of what nature or God or devil has created this thing. You get 1 stress and must make an immediate panic roll.
But Hammer doesn't have a soul. We're good.
Also, Hammer's basic reaction is going to be, "Damn, that's hot."
I mean, he's not going to soul. Nobody said he was ginger.
Panic roll.
Yeah. So it's all.
Click on.
Yeah, don't want to be death roll. No, not yet.
Right. Okay.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, nervous twitch, your stress level, and the stress level of all friendly NPCs in short range of you. That means you, Colin. Increases by 1. Okay, and then it gets it. Then it attacks again.
Okay. Is that automatic, or can I direct that?
You have to add that. Yeah, it won't add it automatically. You have to.
I mean, is it automatic to add, or can I use Nerves of Steel?
What is your Nerves of Steel?
Nerves of Steel. You keep cool head in all situations, and let's get a -2 modification to all panic rolls.
No, then. So you just wait. If you make a panic roll, you just -2 it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not.
Still add panic, and you
you're still adding stress. It's okay. So the actual panic roll. Okay. So like I say, it attacks again. Oh my god.
Headbite. Boom.
Oh, headbite. The xenomorph opens its outer jaws and the deadly inner jaws lean out, gnashing in anticipation before snapping forwards. Oh god.
Wait, into my helmet because I'm
Oh
eyeing his
wow.
body.
It rolled nothing again.
So it went for a head. It went for a headbite and missed.
Yeah, so it kind of like so its jaws snap out and you snap your head back and it just so its jaw just like snap just in front of your face.
It's taking
Wow.
a chunk out my helmet, narrowly missing the skin.
Well, it's done damage. No, so the attacker's a strength of 9 base dice. So it didn't.
Yes. So base damage, if it gets a success, is with one success it does 2 damage, and then every other one does an additional damage.
One success?
Not one success out of 9 dice. It got no successes.
Wow.
I like this dice rolling.
No successes at all. That was shocking.
It's only
Jesus
just like
Christ.
Because it only has to. It only has to inflict one. It only has to inflict a single success to do a critical. Yes, for it to just go punch you straight through the head. So that was a very narrow escape. So
I am Hammer.
Mason.
Kill it.
So don't forget in the journal tab, there is in the player handouts. Is in there somewhere? There's the list of the fast and slow actions.
Is that the info cards?
Yes. No,
that's not that.
it should be there.
Where
is it?
No, I've got AWOL Marines info cards.
So it'll be in the
overview maps.
It'll be in the player's guide then. So if you look at it, so you should be able to see the players alien real playing game player's guide.
Player's guide, yep.
Yeah, players
Yeah, I did make a handout and where they've gone.
But right, Frontier Life, from game modes, key themes, tools of the game, your character, of course, concept, persons of gear, Marine, Colonel Marshal, Medic, Kit Officer, blah blah blah, skills, talents, actions, and initiative.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Drawing the initiative, right? We've done that bit. Slow.
There you go.
Fast
Yeah.
actions. Right.
So you got 1 slow and 1 fast action, or 2 fast actions.
Okay, I want 2 fast actions, which is draw weapon and aim weapon.
Okay, so that's not actually. So you're not actually shooting. Okay, and next it's
draw a weapon and shoot. Don't aim because you get +1. So just.
Oh, sorry. I thought
the worst that'll happen is you'll hit me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't worry about that.
Cover. Where's?
If there was a way I could break the action, I would totally try and flip the.
Yeah, I was looking. It didn't say fire.
Shooting is a slow action. It's shooting a slow action.
It is shooting is a slow action.
I'm sorry. Right. Apologies. Okay. So
you get 1 fast, 1 slow.
Right. Okay. So draw weapon, shoot weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then. So you can click on your weapon. It's in short range because it's in the same zone. Oh, actually, no. It's technically in the second zone because you're inside the cell. So it's one zone away.
How many successes is that? 2. On mine it showed 2, and there it showed 1. Oh, 1.
Yeah, it's 1 success. Sorry, so range combat, so it's not engaged. It's short range, so it's classed as medium range. So that's 1 less dice. I'll let it stand as it is, but because it's in the next zone.
I'd push it.
Oh, did that all right?
So you got 1 success. So at the moment you've hit it for 2 damage.
If you push damage, you keep that success, and it builds on top of that success. So if you get 6 successes, you then end up with 7.
Okay, right. So let's push it right up.
I would while you're there. There you go.
Oh wow! So that is a total of 4 successes.
So you got 5.
So if you just want to do the basic, so if you look on your character sheet, of course, you can see on the skills. Range combat, the spanner. If you left click on the spanner, it'll show you this. It'll show the stunts what you can spend the extra successes on. So the initial success does the base damage, and then every other success you can use on a stunt. Obviously, the most basic and obvious one is to inflict 1 more point of damage.
Yep. You can do this stunt multiple times if you roll several. So I can just do that So
you can do 6. You can do 6 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Because I can't see map on mine.
I know that's because they left you out in the APC.
That's fine. What if it's looking at that? Is
put up your Twitch or YouTube tab?
I can see it on here. It's,
keep it muted, and then you can flick across.
Yeah. So is it closest to the bullpen? Yeah. I'd push it. I'd do 5 damage. I'd do 5 damage.
Yeah. So that's 5. So that's 5. So that's 5. Well, he's rolled 4 successes, so that's like 5. That'd be 5 damage. That would be 2 for the initial one.
It gets because he gets 2 for initial one, then he's got 4 extra, so he gets 2
total.
damage. So
it's only showing 4 successes. Total.
Yeah, but when you push, it builds on your previous.
Yeah,
one.
but it's showing the original one as well.
No, it rolled 4. No, it rolled 4 success. So that's on top of. It don't on the bottom one. So there's a success there, and then he's rolled another 4 success.
So it's 5 in total.
So he's got 5 success in total.
Yeah, it says down at the bottom, following the push, a total of 5 successes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I do apologize. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was. Yeah.
No, it don't keep it on. So.
Right. Okay. My bad. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So
you can do 5 damage and a push if you wanted to push it back a zone.
Of course, that door's shut though.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Or just a 6 damage. But bear in mind your close proximity, so you get an acid spray.
Well, he's not. What's it? Hammer is.
Or Hammer's
all right. He can take it.
Hammer will get an acid bath.
Yeah. Okay, so you're doing 6 damage then, yes?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it's got its armor.
I've seen these things before, haven't I?
Yes, you have. You have, yeah, because you've got that.
Fucker.
So that is 5 damage. Yeah.
So it's anticipation of acid spray.
I have a feeling we should have guns for us.
So it's the acid. So it's acid splash is the it's acid rating plus the amount of damage that was done, which was
6.
So
who's got a flamethrower anyway?
Oh my god, that's nothing again.
Oh!
And a grenade launcher, so trust me, this thing's getting
I am now in close combat with this thing.
It's
who's
like
got the flamer?
The perfect round for us. Wow.
You want to use the flamer.
Okay, so next it's hammer.
I am in close combat with this thing, so there is not a lot I can do.
Move.
So I am basically going to make someone's dreams come true. I'm going to grab hold of the bitch and I'm going to headbutt it in the face.
Okay, so you're going to close combat it. All right, very well.
Wow.
Okay, so on the plus side...
I don't know what it is. It's pretty ineffective in combat so far. I mean...
on the plus side, that means you're not going to cause any acid splash damage.
Already damage.
Yeah,
or possibly any damage.
I've always wanted a broken nose.
So it's a close combat check then.
Come on.
So yeah, you're going to headbutt it. Okay, so you're not going to get any bonus dice on that.
Ah, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Close combat strength roll.
0.
Nothing.
Excuse me. That one's on an angle. I
for me here.
You can push it if you want.
I am so gonna. I am. Don't bother. I'm gonna push it because 2 headbutts in succession.
Oh right, okay. So I believe the I think that's base of 1, isn't it? Like just thing. So that's.
What is it not like shotgun though? So it halves the damage.
Quite possible. Well, he's got the armor anyway. Shotguns because of the blast. It's the pellets, isn't it? If you've got a slug on a shotgun, it doesn't do that.
Yeah, but even
close, my headbutt damage with shotgun pleases me.
Can we say it just headbutted
damage?
Right, he's gone right onto those inner jaws as he's
knocked it
himself.
Suddenly, I've got new nasal.
Xenomorph teeth hit the ground.
So we're saying 3. We'll be kind. We'll be kind. I'll look that up in a bit, and we're kind for now. So that's 3 points, but it's got its armor roll. So that does 2 points of damage. Oh wow. Okay. So embarrassing.
What do you mean look it up later, Phil? It's almost like you didn't expect anybody to headbutt an alien.
He just knock it out.
The first thing I heard when I looked at the chat was like, hopefully Amber will headbutt it.
Okay, so that has broken it. So you score a critical injury on it.
I am Hammer.
Okay, so you as you headbutt it in its its extended inner jaw, severely wounded it, and it cries out in fury. And it immediately gets to perform a fast and slow action outside the normal turn order. It instantly attacks the closest opponent. If it fails to inflict any damage, the creature dies. If it succeeds, it gains 1 point of health.
Ooh, that's a dirty roll. I don't like that one.
Well, the way this thing's rolling, I think you're okay. Oh,
I'm dead.
Deadly grab. The beast launches through the air, grabbing its victim. It attacks. Base damage is 1. It scored 3 successes, I believe. Yeah, 3 successes.
You're dead.
Please,
You
sir,
are dead.
please, sir, how can it launch itself through the air? I'm holding it.
no, you're not.
Okay,
You just
well, it
headbutted it.
You headbutt it.
I grabbed hold of it and headbutted it twice.
Okay, in which case it grabs hold of you as well in a deadly embrace.
Oh.
The alien headbutts back.
Okay, so it drags you to the floor by the door, right over to the back of the corridor by the door, knocking you prone to the ground. You drop all handheld items and must make an immediate panic roll.
Crap, I've dropped the alien.
Oh!
Well, my stress is at 5. Thanks to that, my stress is at 5 at the moment. So
Freeze. You are frozen by fear or stress for 1 round, losing your next slow action, your stress level, and the stress level of all friendly PCs within short range. That doesn't count you because you're in the next, essentially the next another zone in the cell.
gently.
Increases by 1. So the overkill doesn't count. I don't believe because you've not got you're not using the gun. So if you had gun in your hands, you would it would have you would have been able to trigger overkill and ignore that. Okay.
Well, if he's got the smart gun, it's still fastened to him.
It's still fastened to him, but it's just like slung. It's just like slung away, isn't it? But it still has to draw it essentially.
That's okay. I'm fine.
Okay, so it regains a health.
Oh my god!
Inspired.
Hang on, I thought that hurt me to regain health.
It did hurt you.
Did it? I'm really.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it does. So base damage of 1. It got 3 successes, so you take 3 points of damage.
Oh, I'm on 0 health then.
So you're on 0 health.
No, roll a d66.
What the heck?
Yeah. So if you go, wait. Where is it? So on the bottom, on this general tab at the bottom, you'll see a button that says roll critical.
Oh. Boop.
Broken nose.
Told you.
Yes.
It's just perfect.
It slams you into the floor, smashing your face against the floor, breaking your nose.
I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, I got that headbutting it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the story I'm telling you.
Okay. So that's back to begin the round. So it's Private Reese who's dead, and it's the Xenomorph again. So you are prone.
I'm playing dead.
So you got -1 to your manipulation and observations.
Yeah. Prone now.
Nice.
So you try and talk your way out of it, you got a -1.
Yeah.
You
can't talk properly. It's broke my nose.
These Marines are such pussies. They try and talk their way out.
Just let me just check prone. What did I actually say about prone? You must definitely just move movement to get up, I think. Okay.
Fast action to get up.
Yeah. Just look and see if there were any.
Stay down if you can, because I'll.
I don't think he's got any choice because he's frozen in terror.
I am playing dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Playing with its prey, the alien attacks, but not to kill the target. It knocks you across the floor, So you drop anything, any hand or lab, but otherwise you take no damage. The creature, the alien, stands over you, taunting you to run so you can get so the game can go on. The victim gains +1 stress and must make an immediate panic roll.
Well, how can I make a panic roll? Because I'm frozen on the ground in fear.
Just adds on to your panic.
Yeah, it just gets worse.
Okay.
Frozen in fear and soiling yourself.
Well, because you can roll higher than 10 now.
Yeah.
Well, how many panic rolls did Cham get?
I don't think you get one.
It was too quick.
Okay.
All right.
More panic. So seek cover. You must use your next action to move away from danger and find a safe spot if possible. If you're allowed to make a retreat roll, if you have an enemy at you can make a retreat roll if you've got an enemy at engaged range, which you have. Your stress level is decreased by 1, but the stress level of all friendly PCs within short range doesn't count because you're essentially in another zone.
Yeah, I'm feeling really safe with the bars of this cell. Yeah.
In that case, if the door is open, I'm going to try. I will try. And
the door is not currently open. It is not locked, but the door is not currently open. But you'll be pleased to know that the alien gets its second action before you get to do anything. Oh, hypnotizing gaze.
Oh my god!
You are mesmerized by the direct beauty of the beast. You get +1 stress and must make an immediate panic roll.
Nice.
So these panic effects, do they stack? What's...
No.
Yeah.
I don't know because it says gain 1 panic, so I press it up to 6. Then when I roll stress, it goes back down to 5.
Okay, so it's still the same thing. You're still going to spend. You must spend your next action to seek cover. You can, the start. You can, if you're not careful, you can get kind of caught in this kind of panic spiral.
Yeah.
Look into the eyes, not around the eyes. 3, 2, 1, you're
My
up there.
character is lying down on the ground playing dead. When do I actually get to do that? Or when the dice,
So, Mason, yeah, you've seen this. So this thing is just like has been throwing hammer around knocked him around on the floor. Yeah, he's kind of laid prone on the floor, his face all bloody.
Is there a way you can hold your action to let Amma get away?
Yeah. Basically, I'm drawing weapon as in my incinerator, and I'm firing the incinerator at it.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, hammer's in the ground. This thing's up, so I'm just gonna.
I don't need facial hair anyway. It's fine.
Okay, so it's like I say, essentially you're at range. It's kind of medium range because it's into a different zone.
The range is medium in this, so.
Okay.
Oh, what do I need to do to activate? Right click.
Left click. So it's not equipped. You haven't got it equipped. You have to use an action to equip it. So that's one action.
Draw weapon.
What are you doing?
Fast action, draw weapon.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And then the second action's fire.
Yeah, and then you can click. We're just saying because you have to move it into the active thing.
What you're doing? Torching it.
Yeah.
Yep. Flamer.
Yeah.
Flame on.
That's good because it keeps burning every turn. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow, with panic. Keeping it together, you manage to keep it in, so you don't cancel out your action, but it does mean you just totally use up all the clip in the flamer.
Just
and you got no reload, so that's the entire clip gone. Okay, so it does just 2 damage. So fire intensity 9. Yeah, fire intensity 9. It goes down by half every round, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Okay, so its armor value against fire is less than that. I believe so. It's 4, so I'm gonna I'll roll after it. It's not going to separate thing for that. So, can I adjust it manually? No, it just rolls the whole thing. So I'll ignore that. So I'll have to roll 4. Well, that just rolled 8, so it's not really fair. So okay, so there's nothing. So it takes the full 2. Well, that so that breaks it again. Oops.
Yeah.
So it gets so it's roll a crush on it again. Is it not going to roll another crit?
Fucking die.
Delete. Roll crit. Okay.
Fuck's sake.
Right. It falls to the floor, dead. At least it should be public. There we go. We'll get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it falls to the floor, dead, burning.
Yes, Hammer's with us.
So, Hammer, this alien creature, yeah, it falls to the floor as Mason like gives that blast with the incinerator unit, and it falls. Its burning body falls to collapses to the floor.
Hammer, get over here.
Hammer gets up and starts running back to the cell, the one with the closed door with the guy hiding in it.
Okay, very good.
So that moves me where?
So that'll move you into this cell with this one, the cell over here.
Yes, that one there.
Yep. Are you closing the door behind you?
Too right.
Go on, I'll shove you in there. There we go. Boom, and you slam the door shut.
Fuck.
Okay.
What the fuck was that thing?
Yeah.
Smart rifle, or rather, what the fuck was that thing? Pulls the smart rifle off his shoulder.
Okay, so I think probably everybody in the station has heard all this commotion going off, the shouting, the sound of the incinerator.
Ryan's gone off.
Is it? Well, maybe not.
Right.
So, what's Captain Silver and Zminski doing?
You mean
Well,
Kipper?
obviously, as soon as we hear gunfire, we think that it's the AWOL people that they've run into, and knowing that these are Marines that are pretty badass and not to be messed with, I burst into action and say, let's move, and start immediately trying to find where it is that it's coming from.
Okay, right then. So first to act according to this is the fastest is Stolz, but obviously he's handcuffed to his chair, so he's not going anywhere. Then it's Marshall Hames. So Marshall Hames is going to go. Oh dear, poor Marshall Hames.
He's I feel quite sorry for the chap.
So Marshall Hames comes like through the door into the holding cells open as Marshall Hames appears. He's kind of looks around and goes, "What the fuck's going on? Where is that thing? What are you doing over there?"
Close the door. Get the fuck away from it.
Okay,
Pretty
so
much. Right,
another
I think
deputy.
this would be a good
Are
time
they armed?
to use.
Yeah, they've got
pistols, shotguns.
they've got their arm, but he hasn't got a weapon drawn at the minute. So
I'd use menacing and scream for everybody to get back.
okay, so Chaplin just doesn't do anything. He just continues to work away at the cons, and then this thing gets up again. It's burning. So the fire takes effect on its turn, I believe, doesn't it?
On what you should have done is you should roll when he's got a success. You should have rolled 9 dice.
Yeah.
And then, so the 9 dice you roll, because it's intensity 9, then that's how much damage it does, and it keeps burning until you roll 0 damage. Fire goes out.
Yeah. So I'll do that now. But yeah, I think it. But it takes the thing on its turn, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's 3. I think that was 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it kind of staggers to its feet, all on fire, and then just essentially collapses again. Just dead. This time.
It will be after I've emptied my smart gun into it. Definitely.
Okay, so next is Zminski.
I don't know who that is.
Zimdewski.
I remember you saying on your character sheet that you get mad with people who can't pronounce your name properly. Does that include the GM?
Yeah, especially the
Zimdewski.
Metagame.
Yeah, so I we've obviously heard the gunshot, so I'm going to calmly get to my feet. Give a look at the captain, see what the captain's intending to do. Seems to be that the captain wants to leave the room.
Yeah. Just can't. Let's go. It's with a gunfire.
Yep, I get my pulse rifle ready, and I will open the door. Step out into the corridor.
Okay.
I can't do it at the moment. It says the game's paused.
Oh, it is. Yes. So there we go.
Yeah. And step out into the corridor. Ooh. There's nothing doing out here, so I'll make my way up to this door and open that and see what is going on.
Radio. Okay. So
these were watching the entire.
Found some more civilians or something.
So you can see the all the deputies of like kind of crowding around the door to the cell, to the holding cells, and you can hear Marshal Hyams like shouting, just get back! We don't know what the fuck this thing is. You. Where are you? Are you two okay in there? Well.
Yeah, that's what. Actually, I check Hammer over. You okay, Private?
Hammer nods, grabs hold of his broken nose, and just straightens it up with an almighty crunch. He's trembling slightly. Blood is flowing down his face.
I just grabbed my shoulder, shake.
One of his eyes might be looking in totally the opposite direction to the other one.
I'll just.
And he starts fumbling in his pocket for one of his meds.
That's right. I'll bring him out, and what I'm going to do as well, just from a distance, I'll just put 2 more rounds into the xenomorph.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
Okay. So it moves slightly from the impact. Ooh. Actually, so you're putting 2 rounds into it.
Yeah, I'll shout it to the.
Okay.
Step back. How can rounds resurrect these things? That doesn't make sense.
How come what?
I thought you were going to say.
I think it's more the acid splash. From
no, the acid. So you shoot it, so it's going to spray acid, even though it's dead. So it still sprays acid for a bit.
I shouted those 2 to step back, so if they don't, that's on them. I'm like, step back, get away.
So,
so do the marshal?
He does step back. Yeah, he does step back.
Yeah. So from the safety of the cell, I'm shooting at it 2 rounds to make sure it's down.
Okay. You usually pop a couple of rounds into it. Like I said, there's a spray of this like yellowish fluid that you can see instantly starts hissing and smoking as it hits the concrete floor, burning into the floor.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck, I never thought I'd see these things again. Right, Hammer, let's get out of here. But if there's one of them, there's probably more. So we'll walk towards the main pen, scout round the aliens and step out.
Silver's out here, and Deputy Matt Dodds is out here. Okay, so you're heading back out then? Back out the holding cells?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you pass back down the corridor, past this smoking corpse of this thing, and the marshal says, "What the fuck's going on? What is that thing? Where did it come from?"
It came out of Reese.
It came out of Reese.
Look, I've encountered these things before. They're horrendous. That they wiped out an entire squad of mine on the forest station. So
what the fuck are you supposed to do with it?
There's no words to describe it. We're in if there's more of these things, we're in danger. And then it sort of clicks. Shit, the prisoner.
Right, you can as you say that you can hear you can hear a voice. You can hear Stoles shouting from the just what the fuck's going on? Hello, hello.
Ignore him. Prisoners secure. I'm gonna call on comms for Dante. Back to APC.
Could you bring a spare incinerator fuel canister while you're coming?
Yeah, I hear you on comms, and I'll grab a couple of fuel for you.
Yeah. We'll say right. We need to secure that cell area. It's Majewski, Dante. I need you up there. Cover each other. Go down there. Secure the cell block. Chaplain, can you have a look at Hammer?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Hammer, when he gets a chance, is doping himself up to reduce his stress slightly.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you using?
X-Stims, what else?
X-Stims. Okay, so that's going to be... Okay.
Reduces stress by 1, yeah?
It does, that one, yes. It's Napra leave that knocks it all the way down to nothing.
Alas, I have none.
No, alas, you have none, no. But your X-Stims will, knock it down by 1. Okay. So Warrant Officer Chaplain comes over and so if you'll just sit still a moment, Private Hammer, I'll see what I can do for you.
Sit on the chair and bleed freely.
Right, he just opens up his med kit and starts tending to you. See if he can help you out. Let us see. Oh yeah,
I trust him. He's like me.
And he does absolutely nothing.
What?
He got one of his mustaches.
Okay, yeah, maybe he puts one of his mustaches on before he starts.
Wow.
So, in which case, in I believe it's in about 10 minutes, you will get you'll recover from your broken condition naturally, and you'll get 1 health back. I believe that is correct.
Not even the gods like Hammer.
No,
I don't know. Some things are looking pretty favourably down on you. You're not.
I wouldn't say so. I think you're damn lucky to be here.
If you saw the thing about healing, I put in the chat. So you can't use healing to add health. It's only when you're broken you can use healing.
Mm.
Because as we said last time, health is kind of abstract. It's not like D&D hit points or whatever. It's not like a direct correlation to your how well you are.
Yeah,
it's more stamina, how beaten down you are till you succumb to a final or to like an actual proper attack. Okay, so what are you all doing? So Dante comes rushing in, I guess.
Yeah. I want Dante and Smidjuski to go down the corridor. Mason and I will cover the left-hand cells while they're going down pretty much from the doorway. While they're going down, then they can cover the right angle going down.
Well, I'll chuck 2 canisters to Mason as well. Oh. So he's got 1 for the flamer and a spare.
Cheers.
Okay, so that's the last of them.
Mm-hmm.
So Marshal Hyams gets he tells all his deputies to unholster the weapons, have the weapons ready and be on guard, and they start checking out. So they start checking.
Yeah.
Going through the building, starting over at the left hand side over to the restrooms. And it only takes about, it's not a big building, so it only takes about 10 minutes to confirm that There's nothing else here.
Right. I guess gather back in bullpen, isn't it?
Yeah.
And ask Mason, Sergeant, what you said you've seen this before. What the hell is it? I've never heard of anything like it.
I will relay the tale of the outbreak at your forest station, which I do not have a handout for.
It should be. I think there's a kind of rough summary of it on your character sheet in the. Where is you amongst all this lot? There you go. So I believe is it inventory or on the skills? Yeah. So
under
there's
description.
Yes.
Basically, you've seen hell of a lot, but nothing like the metal mouth monster that killed your entire platoon at your forest station. You hope to never see anything like that again. That's basically the details I have.
No, there's on your character sheet under the agenda where the agenda thing is. There's an outbreak on your forest station. There's kind of a. See it on the skills tab.
Oh, skills, right? I'm looking at general.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Right. So we had responded to reports of an unidentified outbreak at your forest station. Obviously, CBR end function we thought it might have been biological weapon or something. We just found everybody dead. I mean, we're just going through the motions to try and identify what the agent was. I mean, everybody in that station being wiped out.
From one of them.
There was some sort of growth. We'd seen the growth, and like Reese there was a growth and it exploded outside the person's chest, and everything else had just been ripped to pieces.
Jesus.
I mean, it was one of those things. And
is this UPP insurrection kind of biological warfare? Is that what we're dealing with?
I think it's something like that. It's a creature of some sorts. Anyway, it's nothing I've ever encountered before in my life. Never thought I would again. I don't even know if it's an animal. Like, it looks like a machine.
What's the chances of these four assholes going AWOL and then all of a sudden a highly classified biological weapon turns up?
Do you think that's what they had? Because if they have, then we're in trouble.
I think maybe they've got details of it, or maybe they planted this here and are trying to escape.
On one of their own?
Them two. It seems a coincidence, doesn't it?
Unless they didn't know what they had.
Possibly, but why would you go AWOL on that?
That wailing your tiny bitch is going to be pretty pissed off. We were supposed to be bringing these back alive, weren't we?
Well, that was out of our hands. He was already dead when we found him.
Good luck. I mean, we've seen Weekend at Bernie's on the old films, haven't you, Zimjewski?
So one's dead. The chances are the others might be infected. Like you said, they could have been exposed, I suppose.
Yeah, anything's possible at this point. This thing is, like I said, nothing I've ever encountered in my life. I didn't even think it was possible. It's like something out of a bad novel.
I think we need to contact Miss Eckford and get her crew down here to clean up the thing. Maybe they might be able to figure something out with it.
Yeah, another thing is when they bleed acid.
Acid?
Gonna need a strong mop for that shit.
These are nasty sons of bitches.
It looks like they're bred for one thing, and that's to kill. Like, it's like they have one purpose. Like, they don't even eat. It's not as if they're hunting for food. They just kill.
Remind you of anyone?
Hammer, how much stress have you got, Hammer?
I'm on 4 now.
All right, that's okay then. I'm going to say, if anyone's high stress, I can use banter as a talent. So I can give some shit and remove 2 stress from anyone in close proximity to me.
Yeah, I think we need to contact Miss Eckford, and then we need to do what we can to find these other bastards before they start spewing these aliens out.
Yeah, could be they're already dead.
Well, then God help us all.
Nah.
So you so saying this, you realise you've not Miss Eckford didn't actually give you. She didn't tell you how to contact her.
No, but I know she's sent in commander for Nebraska.
Uh-huh.
So I can raise Nebraska on comms.
Okay. So you get through to Major Hatfield.
Yeah. Major, we've got a serious situation down here that involves potentially some kind of biological component. I think you might want to see it, and I think you definitely might want to bring Miss Eckford in and her crew in on it. We're down at the Marshall's station.
Says, I've been given any orders to work with Miss Eckford. My orders come straight from the Colonel.
I understand that, sir, but I'm telling you,
you hang steady, Amo. I'll speak to the Colonel, and he cuts off.
Curse a bit and say, right, at least we know this place is secure now. Mason, I guess go back to finding what you can from this corpse, and we'll see what this stubby little bastard in the interrogation room is.
Okay, so you can smoke, thick black smoke starts billowing out of the door to the holding cells.
Oops.
No. Right.
And you notice that the chaplain's not here.
Right. Obviously, good to holding cells in and see what's going on.
Okay, so Chaplain
Maybe
is
grab a fire extinguisher.
so Chaplain is kind of stood behind the door. And as you approach the door, he pushes the door shut.
Ooh.
Locking himself inside.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm there.
Hello.
Chaplain's doing a little bit of house cleaning.
So yeah, through the small sort of almost portal style window, you can see Chaplain has burnt the corpse of this thing. He's used one of the got from somewhere. He's got one of these napalm, the canisters, the flamer canisters, and he's emptied the contents all over the corpse and just incinerated it.
Okay.
Can we see through the doors or window or something?
Yeah, there's like a little window.
I'm trying to figure out how I feel about it.
Shit, has he been given
Whether I even give a shit. I suppose I would like be trying to get him out of there and say, Chaplain, open this door. What are you doing?
He'd be like that. Can he? What?
Yeah.
So yeah, he doesn't respond at first, and it's like a few minutes before he finally turns, and there's kind of just this blank expression on his face. He opens the door again. Says, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, Captain. I couldn't hear you.
Get your ass out here. What the fuck are you playing at?
Destroying the evidence. This is a sensitive material, so I thought it best to destroy it in case it fell into enemy hands. Technically, sir, the marshal and his deputies are cleared to see this thing.
Okay.
Presuming this is the
Hammer.
This is the sensitive information.
Should I just kill him now?
Put like my hand out. Like, for God's sake, don't make this situation any worse than what it is. How do we know that this is the sensitive stuff?
Who's told you it's the sensitive
You've
stuff?
destroyed it, and I think maybe you tiny team could have done something with it.
I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't aware that we were working for you, Tony. I thought our orders came from Colonel Mayers.
They do, goddammit. But if this is here and this is rampaging with possibility of more around the area, we need as much intel on it as we can get, because we might need to fight it in the future.
My apologies, sir. I thought I was following orders.
I just kind of sigh and just shake my head and say, have you done a thorough job at least?
I believe so, sir.
Ain't about to get back up and kill us all, is it?
Oh, no. There shouldn't be much of it left by ashes once the accelerant has done its thing.
Right, and nod. So do me a favour and just fucking clear it with me before you go around incinerating things.
Of course, sir. No problem.
Does this mean we've only got one reload left for the flame?
Chaplain?
Or does this mean... Actually, no. Does this mean...
I've one in the... I grabbed two. So
I brought you two.
Dante gave me two. So I've one spare. I've one in the incinerator now.
Yeah, so this is one that Chaplain must have had.
He's had it in his back pocket.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it these days?
Hang on. Chaplain?
Yes.
Have you been given separate orders?
Separate orders, sir?
Yes.
Can he lie?
No, I don't believe so, sir.
You might need a roll, might you?
Your initiative only goes so far. Have you been given contradicting orders to our mission?
I don't believe so, sir. I believe we were supposed to eliminate the threat. This intelligence was deemed as sensitive intelligence. I ensure it was purely ensuring that the intelligence did not fall into the hands of those unauthorized to view it.
They weren't your immediate orders.
That's got nothing to do with the orders we were given.
I thought we were just supposed to be bringing those assholes back.
Dead or alive.
Yeah, this is
dead or alive. I believe the words were private.
I remember the dead bit.
We pretend that Chaplain got it right. Or is even the robot incapable of saying?
I think even Chaplin's incapable of pronouncing it.
Yeah, he just stutters and crashes, and he has to reboot.
He's like D5.
Yeah.
Nobody likes you. It's got to be quite honest. Nobody likes you, Jimuski. Kipper. Stevens.
I don't know who that is.
Sort of
you're talking to
the captain, sir.
What's that, Mason?
We might have to put Chaplain in a cell.
I'll kind of pull you to one side and say, "What you got? What? Why are we putting him in a cell?"
If you think we've got interested parties getting involved in this should have been a straightforward grab A-walls, trying to steal something. This has now got massively complicated. Chaplain doesn't act like this unless he's been given even a subroutine or something. I'm starting to think he's a plant. We've been cobbled together, so we're not a formed unit.
Right.
So it's easy to have, infiltrators. This is a very dirty game, and we can't afford to have any. Trust me, sir, these things are deadly. We're going to need all our focus on them. We can't have something else acting against us, or else we're all dead. And I consider Chaplain a friend, but those things we can't take a chance. I would. If he resists getting into the cell, we might have to destroy him.
Didn't he come with you from another unit?
Yeah,
Some people came together, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time...
So, Chaplain served with Mason before, yeah.
Yeah, but the nature of Charlie team, anything could have happened in between. at the end of the day, he is programmable. He is a machine.
He may be programmable, but he can't possibly harm us.
No, but by admission, he can carry out these. Understand, sir? These things will not stop until we are dead. Any distraction or any act outside of total focus in this case will mean our deaths. And I've just now lost my trust in Chaplin, and we don't need that. We don't need that factor in this game at the moment.
He's definitely not trustworthy.
He hasn't been himself. He's been acting, and now I'm beginning to think is he's got countermanding orders, possibly against his own core programming, and that's probably causing the glitches.
Is that possible?
I've heard stories, but I can't confirm that it happens with these units. They give conflicting orders, secret orders that act against the mission and causes problems. We might be seeing this at play now.
I'm on your side.
It's your call, sir. You know what I mean?
I'm on your side, Sergeant, but the Major's going to have a fit if we lock him up. We need something to back it up. And he's playing close to the line, but there's nothing that I can...
I think we probably need him more than we do when we need him locked up.
I think we certainly keep an eye on him, and I think we keep him away from things. But I can't... If I lock him up, the Major's going to have our asses on this.
So Captain Silver, your comms crackles to life, and
yeah,
Hatfield comes over the comms. Says, Captain, you are not authorized to act beyond the orders given to you by the Colonel through me.
Of course, sir. I wasn't aware that we were doing that. We were simply saying that we've encountered something that I believe that yourselves and Wayland Yutani staff should come and see. I think it's quite important. But a potential biological weapon, I think it's connected to the AWOL Marines, sir.
Well, bag it and tag it and bring it in when you're ready.
Affirmative, sir. We'll do.
I go fetch a dustpan and brush.
While you're here.
Some heavy duty polythene bags.
What, sorry?
I'm just asking him if he's had any reports coming of the people anywhere else.
Any reports of what, Captain?
Of the AWOL Marines. Have you had any sightings or anything like that?
We haven't. You are our eyes and ears on the ground, Captain. That is the job that you're supposed to be doing.
I understand that, sir, and we're doing the best we can.
Have you made any progress? Other progress other than what you've told us?
We have, sir. We found one of the AWOL Marines. Unfortunately, he is deceased. We're tracking down leads about the whereabouts of the others.
And did he have any of the materials on him?
We don't know that yet, sir. We've been securing the biological component before we move in. So I can't confirm that.
Very good, Captain. Keep me informed.
Affirmative, sir. We have secured the area. We should have results pretty soon.
Right, comms goes dead.
Yeah.
Or rather, he ends the comms.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we keep Chaplin around, but keep him at arm's length. Keep him in sight as well wherever we can. Okay. Right. Marines, we've got 3 things to do. We've got to secure some samples of this biological piece of shit and tag them ready for bringing back. We have to search that body see what clues we can get about the whereabouts of the other people, and if they've got any intel on them, especially around the sensitive stuff. Check the possessions and all that good stuff, and we have to find out what this guy in the interrogation booth knows. Okay. Step forward. Who wants to do what?
Send us where you need us.
Okay. Right, Mason, Dante, you search the body. Hammer, can you get some samples of this thing? And then join Mason and Dante. Wojcinski, you can come with me and back where we were with the interrogator.
It's Zmijewski, sir.
Zmijewski.
Jeff.
That's what I said, isn't it? Of course.
I just turned my back on him.
Hammer reaches
Come over to Chaplin.
Pulls one of the alien's teeth out of his forehead. Takes the small plastic bag out of his pocket and drops it in.
He wants to spit one out. He's been chewing on it.
Yeah,
swear it on your helmet like bullets out of Nam.
Necklace.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about that. It's like, can I sift the teeth out of the ash?
Yeah, why not?
I was thinking like the big, like the long incisors, one of those.
Yeah, well, they are. So yeah, if you sift through the probably those teeth are one of the few things that haven't been really kind of destroyed because they're literally made of metal.
Are they actually made of metal?
The ears that he wears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I knew they were looking.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are actually metal.
Wow.
I'll mutter to myself as I'll mutter to myself, walk into the corridor, start sifting through the ashes, find the teeth, sift through them.
Okay, so Chaplin turns to. Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say. So as I finish, I just turn around, hawk, and spit a big glob of clotted blood onto what's left of it.
Okay. So Chaplin turns to Dan. Says, "Yes, Private. Can I be of assistance?"
I think it's me, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Sorry,
it's me.
Dempsey. Yes, Dempsey.
Jeff.
They turn to yes, to Private. Yes, Private. Can I be of assistance?
Why don't you burn the body as well?
The AWOL's body.
Curious.
That's a good suggestion, sir.
Whoa. Let's search it first. Do it after I'm not stood next to it. Yeah? Steady on there, cowboy.
Unfortunately, I only had one container of accelerant.
Oh, thank God for that.
But if the captain thinks that this is a good idea, I'm more than happy to carry out that suggestion. So yes.
I shrug.
Unfortunately, these Marines have families, and they're going to want something as well as command. They're not going to be satisfied with a pile of ash in a pot. We need to prove that these are the people. So no, don't burn
Well, why don't we just take his dog tags?
We can, but would you want to be incinerated like that?
Probably.
Like families.
Probably I would, yeah. After that, I mean, do they want to see the body with a big gaping hole in it?
Well, that's why the bone saws will fix them up, won't they, before they get shipped back?
Forgive for interrupting, Captain, but Private Dante does have a point. We a Marine's dog tags are more than sufficient proof.
Yes, of course they are.
I mean, who's going to carry the body? Where we're going to put it? It's going to stink the place out.
We're not carrying it anywhere. We're going to bag it up and get them to come and pick it up.
who we're going to get to collect it, sir?
Whoever gets that detail from the fort.
Again, I don't wish to interject, Captain, but I believe we are that
we
detail.
Are the people. There is no one else at the fort apart from us.
I'm going to strap it to the roof. If it comes out, let's get in the body bag first. Put it in the cell. They can stay there for the minute.
Yeah, that's bullshit. We're not carting a dead body around like that.
If we put it in a locker and get a length of chain, we can drag it behind the.
So the Marshal Harenstam says you could always take it up to San Rocco, put it in the morgue.
We could, Marshal. That's a very good idea. Maybe we do that, but I'm more inclined, like I said, to let doctors and professionals do that.
Well, that is the medical centre, sir.
Yeah, but we've got bigger things to do. But that's further down the road. Right now, it's about searching it.
Yeah, I'll walk in. I'll pull the dog tags off anyway.
Okay,
that's fine.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you took this mess somewhere else other than my Marshal station, Captain. It seems this was your mess that I've accidentally stumbled into.
I tried telling you, Marshal, that you had stumbled into it, and I'm trying to do what I can to get you out of it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Captain Silver.
Yeah, which is why we've got to work together. Now, what say you, me, and Smijewski go and speak to the guy in the cell?
Oh, Stoles.
Stoles.
Yes, of course. If you wish to speak to Stoles, you can speak to Stoles.
That would be good. And I want to know what you found out already. Ideally.
So Chaplain comes up to Captain Silver. Says, Captain Silver, if I might have a moment of your time.
Of course.
And he walks to one side of the room and then looks, waits for you to follow. So, Captain, as previously requested, I've been studying the Marshal Station's colonial records, the comms, and the satellite feeds. There was very little of interest, to be honest, sir. There was a couple of things, though. I did check the comm chatter to see if there were any unusual deaths or injuries, any unusual patients being reported, being called in. There was nothing at San Rocco at the medical facility, although strangely the comm chatter from the medical facility has been silent since this afternoon.
You fucking kidding me?
No, sir.
Right.
I would wear the moustache if that was the case.
That's something. Okay.
Also, sir, there is one more thing. I have been able to identify a strange pattern hidden in the background of some of the channels.
What kind of pattern?
I believe it's an encrypted code, sir.
Excellent. Will you be able to do anything with it?
Not as yet, sir. I believe it to be from what I've been able to ascertain so far. I believe it to be possibly of UPP in origin. If you wish, sir, I can try and analyze it further. If you believe this is within our remit.
It is. I think it's connected. I think it's important. Yes, do it. I'm going to hopefully assign one of the men to help you, and then we may be able to crack this.
There is one more thing, sir. The colony records mention a certain Emery Botos, a former colonial marine that is suspected of being an insurgency leader. Apparently, according to the records, he was honorably discharged and came home to Arrakis, which was his home planet, but then promptly disappeared. This was 3 years ago.
Okay. Is there any connection between this Emery Bolton and these AWOL Marines? Any overt connections?
Other than the Ivan Stolz, the person, the man, the marshal is holding, is, and the camera footage from the Oblivion Bar, they showed the Marines speaking to Ivan Stolz, who was suspected of dealing with the insurgents, sir.
Okay. That's good work, that, Chaplain. Maybe we can start again and work a bit closer and a bit better together. Work on that code and we'll see what we can do.
As you wish, sir. And it goes back to conversation.
Okay.
Well, what's everybody else doing?
Like I said, I told people what I wanted them to do.
Yep. I'm just standing there waiting for.
I'm taking my time over, like sorting the teeth out of this thing, healing slowly.
Okay, so Hammer, you collect a sample and collect the teeth while you're at it. There's not much to collect. It's kind of just this charred. By the time the accelerant's burnt away, it's just like like lumps of charcoal.
Who is the tech officer?
Sorry?
Who is the tech guy on this squad?
Chaplain, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Chaplain.
I trust him with my life.
The one who's nice.
That was the second tech guy.
No, it's Dante, a tech guy.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dante.
What's my skill? Tech.
Comtech 0.
Tech 0. All right.
He didn't say he was good at the job. He just.
Wait,
Is it's either chaplain? It'll be chaplain then.
Yeah.
So damn, I've got contact 0. Does that mean I'm the second tech guy as well?
Yeah.
I'm Spartacus.
I deduced that these creatures are easy to kill because they have left behind charcoal, which means they are carbon units, which means we can simply kill them by using poisonous gas.
No one got contact.
No. Chaplain
0.
Yeah.
I bet it were.
Owner.
Yeah.
No, it's not owner either.
Is it not?
Oh
no!
Jesus Christ!
Or just chaplain.
It's just chaplain.
It's almost as if we've been sent.
We better make sure nothing happens to him.
Chaplain is is essentially medic and tech.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Nice
I'm beginning to see why he air quotes couldn't heal me.
Another ash in our hands. Right. Well, as going on, I'm going to start the body. Take it there's something that serves as a body bag around here.
There is not. No, they don't have body bags.
Yeah.
What type of interrogation unit is this?
We'll wrap it up. There must be a blanket, Sal.
Yeah, there'll be blankets. They're blankets. They ain't got body bags.
We'll wrap it in a blanket and then tape it or fasten it into a blanket somehow.
Okay.
Probably the reason you haven't got body bags.
I say to Dante, watch your step in here. It's slippery.
Step over it
don't tread in the fizzy bits.
That's outside in corridor. That's all gone.
Okay. So who was going and talking to Stolz?
I believe it was a good captain and Ziminski.
And Hyams was accompanying, yeah. So I guess we can drag people in there. So Silver and
Smijewski.
Mijewski.
Mijewski.
Mijewski. That's closer
Where's
than you've been so
Mijewski?
far. Yeah.
I would say that's pretty good, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
That would probably be your nickname, actually.
Jet ski.
Yeah, jet ski. It would just be.
It is now.
Okay. Right. Where's my bloody stuff gone? Okay, there we are. Okay. So Stolz is sat. What the fuck's going on? All this commotion, just leave me sat here. What the fuck? Come on, Marshall. Let me. You got nothing on me. Just let me go.
Can I hold up on this screen? I want an image of him with these 4 Marines.
So that's on. You got them. You printed them out,
wasn't it? Yeah.
You printed them out. Yeah.
I just kind of smooth that out on the table in front of him. Recognize anyone?
It kind of leans over and looks, and it's a bad picture.
Yeah. I'm pointing at Reese on the picture. He's dead in the other cell with his chest ripped open. You know anything about that?
Well, he was drinking heavily last night.
Well, that must have been some fucking strong liquor that he was on.
Yeah, it's some gut rot, for sure.
Yeah. I slap him around the face. Yeah, concentrate just a little bit.
Like, whoa, Marshall! And Marshall kind of looks and turns and walks out of the room.
You're suspected of dealing with terrorists. You might want to start talking.
You got no? There's no proof of that. We're talking about stealing with terrorists.
Well,
bullshit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just say we're operating on a principle of guilty until proven innocent. Martial law.
Says I got rights. You aren't the marshal. You're just Marines. You're just dumbass Marines. You're grunts.
That's right. That's right. There's just the 3 of us in this room right now. Anything could happen.
Look. I'm just a go-between. I don't know anything.
You don't know anything at all? What about these people? You met with them. You spoke to them. What do they want?
You can make a manipulation roll.
I bet you I can't.
No, you can't.
Oh no!
Oh God! A nervous twitch.
Yeah.
So the captain gains a point of stress as well.
I gain stress as well.
Yeah, because you're in the room with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, that's kind of Mijewski's kind of. You can see that he's starting to reach boiling point at this point, maybe. And he's getting a bit impatient, and he's asking questions and not even giving the guy a chance to answer before he's asking the next one. Yeah. So What did they want? Tell me what they wanted. They spoke to you. You were there just last night. What did they want? What did they want? Come on.
I don't know anything. I told you they just they were just asking for like flight, if I could get him a flight out. I told them I don't deal with that. Don't deal with that kind of thing.
A flight out. Where were they going?
Yeah. They wanted. I don't know. I guess they wanted off moon, like everybody else.
Yeah, but they wanted to go somewhere, right? Where were they going?
Well, I don't know. I told them I don't do that kind of thing. So let's
slap. Think.
They said, "Oh God, look! I told you. I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know anything."
I'd casually pull out my cigarette and I light it, and I'll say, "Well, that's unfortunate for everyone then. If you don't know anything, you're of no use to any of us." Get what I mean?
You're suspected of assisting terrorists. Now, of course, I don't have the evidence of that, and the captain doesn't have the evidence of that, but somebody does somewhere. There's no smoke without fire.
Do you want to make it? You can make a intimidation, a manipulation roll if you want, Captain. I guess you can have a bonus. Add a bonus dice onto that since.
Okay.
As essentially an assist from.
How do I add a bonus dice then?
So you right click and it'll bring up a window and you can add the extra dice.
Base modifier.
Yeah.
One.
Just one. Just add one to it. Just put one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
all them dice just managed to get one success.
Wow.
That is
just one. Hey, I'll take
12 out of 12 dice.
Yeah.
Wow. 12 dice.
Staggeringly shit.
Effective as an alien.
Yeah.
So maybe my jet ski is reaching for his belt, and
yeah. Oh yeah, that's mysteriously appeared on the table in front of him, right? This one leather belt.
Look. So I told you, I'm just a middleman. He said, yeah, okay. These Marines, these guys you're looking for, they came to see me. Yeah, they were looking to offload some intelligence to the UPP.
Go on.
I don't know the details. I think they were trying to buy the way off the planet while selling this, using this information to get the UPP to help them get them off moon. Says there's something around there. She said Sergeant Wojcik. She said something about her and her Marines had smuggled some bioweapon samples out of some labs somewhere.
Okay, what lab is there around here?
So it's in the fort. She said it was in the fort.
Did they show you samples?
What?
Did they show you anything? The samples?
No, it didn't show me anything. No. I arranged a meeting. with what's his name?
Altos, was it?
Yes.
Was it him?
Yes. Botos. I arranged a meeting for him. I arranged a meeting with Botos, and
you arranged a meeting between Colonial Marines and an insurrection leader on their say-so, with no evidence that they've actually got anything.
Like I say, I'm just a middleman. It wasn't. I just I set the meeting up. They wanted to meet with. So, but Botos. They met up with Botos, but there's something I don't know what happened. Something went down. They argued. One of them went with the sergeant. I think she went with Botos.
Okay.
Oh, that was in the nightclub, wasn't it? That's what we saw.
Yeah,
Them arguing, wasn't it?
yeah. So yeah. I saw them all arguing. Yeah, and they all like kind of like went off.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
So that's all I know. I don't know anything else. That's everything.
Well, you must know something else, because why would you be a middleman if you can't contact?
Yeah, you know where Botos is, then, right?
So you can make another, or you can make another manipulation roll. We can have so whoever does it, you can have it with a bonus dice since you're both in on the act.
Right.
I might even let you have another one if you're using if Mr. Belt's coming into play.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's on the table.
It's on the table.
Yeah.
You're not going to make him smell
perhaps he's doing that thing with it where he's kind of folded it in half and he's doing that as he puts it together.
Now, it's not my place to kink shame, but
Yeah.
So what's that? What you do with that?
wiggles his eyebrows.
Yeah. I mean, how you get results, guys? Yeah. Well, I'm not going to tell him what I'm going to do with it. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe it goes unspoken.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who's gonna lead the role?
I'll let you roll it if you want.
No, that's not a great move.
No, you want me?
I'll do it on the understanding that we're not measuring.
Yeah. Okay. So you can add a bonus onto it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot to roll it, didn't I?
It's all right. It's all right. You got a success.
Yeah, a success though. Yeah.
Okay. Look. If Botos knows I've spoke to you, that's me done. I'll be strung up. Look, if I tell you this, then you've got to get me up. Make sure I can get off Moon as well.
Sure.
Okay, you can make a give it an empathy. Is it empathy? It's empathy.
Let's have a look.
Empathy. Give it an empathy check.
Is that silver or?
Yeah, silver. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Empathy.
And he's gonna be an empathy as well, I guess.
See if we've all got like high empathy before.
Okay. It says okay.
So I got one success. Go on.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay. I'm trying to spin it like ultimately we have orders, and it's not up to me to bust this fucking insurrection ring or anything like that. Anything beyond my orders right now, I don't particularly care about. If he needs a way off here, if he's done after it, fine. But he's going to have to start being useful, otherwise I can't help him at all. Because why would they keep hold of a guy that's not giving him anything? He's going to have to give more to prove that he's worth helping.
You take me with you, and I'll tell you where the handover is supposed to be happening.
No. You're too slow. And I don't trust you. You stay right where you are. They can't get you. The marshal will protect you. Safe for you. We'll come back for you. My men can't do the job if they're looking after you.
He kind of sighs. He says, "The old refinery. The plan to hand it over to the old refinery. I don't know when. I don't know everything. I'm not even supposed to know this. I just happened to overhear it.
When
it takes
the handover happening?
I don't know. I've just said.
It'd be a real shame if it's already happened, then, wouldn't it?
I guess it would.
I guess that means that deal's off.
Just look. I don't know. That's the truth.
I kind of like put my hand out and say, okay, you almost make me want to believe you. What say we go out to that old refinery and we'll have a look. And if it turns out that you've set us up or you're wrong or some combination of the above.
How can I set you up? I'm stuck in this place. I'm locked up.
Can send us down wrong turns, all that kind of stuff. Buy them time to get off world. If I find that's happening, it's not going to be good for you. But if you have given us the right thing, then okay, well, we can deal with that.
So go look.
I think we might just do that. Yeah. I'll nod. So fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clipping around the ear for good measure. I get it.
Okay. So he flinches like, ah! And at that, the marshal comes in. Is everything to your satisfaction, gentlemen?
Absolutely. This man may well need to go into witness protection. But for now, I think I'd strongly advise holding him.
I think we can find him a nice cell. Maybe you can clean up cell 4 stalls.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need a big bucket for that.
Deputy, go and get stalls settled in cell 4, if you would.
Ooh, that's pretty mean.
And so one of the deputies comes through and hauls him off.
So while they've done that, we've obviously taken the body out. It's up, and the remains of the xenomorph, and it's out by reception. We've just left them there for a minute, ready to lift out with us.
Okay, so what you all doing now then?
Right, come back together.
Group hug.
Yeah. High fives all round. Right.
Go team. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the sit right. We've got 2 leads here. We have potential contact at the hospital. If this guy that's gone is any indicator, then it looks like others of that group have been infected and they've gone to the hospital. Now the hospital's gone down in comms, so it sounds pretty important that we check that out. Okay, there's not been any general alerts or anything like that, but still, we may need to get there pretty quick. The alternative is there's an old refinery where it sounds like they were trying to deal with the UPP to pass off confidential intel and, by the way, off-world. I'm not convinced they were trying to get off-world, but it does kind of make sense.
Yeah, probably the hospital also drop these bodies off in the morgue while we're there.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
sounds like the more urgent contact is the hospital. We haven't got enough men to secure that area, but if we can at least forewarn them.
I mean, shouldn't we just go straight to the refinery? I mean, the deal could be happening right now, for all we know.
It could.
Maybe let the major know that we've lost cons at the hospital. Give him a sit rep.
We could catch a couple of them in the hospital bed though, if they have gone there.
What's the chances of getting off world? The whole moon's locked down anyway. No ships are getting on or off.
That's why we went to the airport first, to make sure they hadn't jumped off world. I don't believe they have now.
Yeah, there's no other.
The elevator's still running though, isn't it?
The elevator is still running, but it's tightly controlled, isn't it, by Marines?
It is, but even that's not supposed to be.
There were some rumors that people were leaving, weren't they?
Yeah.
We had that last time.
One very angry guy.
We've seen the crawler go up the.
Yeah, we've seen the crawler go, but as far as you are aware, even that shouldn't even that shouldn't be happening either.
Well, that happens is out of our control. We can only deal with what we have down here.
The reason why I'm not running to the space elevator is because it's tightly controlled by Marines, and there's I'm guessing it's general out there.
Really?
I thought it was wanted, in it.
So the space elevator is located in the center of the fort. Yeah, so it's.
It's funny. I thought something like that would have been controlled by the company.
No. They've had to lock it down, haven't they? Because colonists wanted to get off, and they've stopped people getting
Marines
off.
Marines can guard it, but the elevator itself is not military equipment.
Yes, but my point is, it's guarded by Marines. So if these AWOL assholes turn up, they can't get past the security.
So the installation, the majority of the installation is military controlled. The elevator, the fort, and the orbital platform is all military. It's just that there is a company presence at the fort.
I don't think they get past all that. So their best bet was to get on the ship, which we've been there, and they're not there.
It's not going anywhere now. Anyway, it's blown up.
So I don't believe they have got off yet.
Any unregistered aircraft will be shot down. Trade as enemy. So
yeah.
So just to interrupt you briefly, so if you want to all examine your character sheets, one of you will have received a story card, which is in the same place as your agenda cards.
Okay.
So not everybody, one or more of you may have.
Yeah.
What agenda? Nothing about any agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts here, Marines? Hospital, refinery. Given the fact that these things, I'm not inclined to split us up.
I'm going to say the hospital. I mean, I could do a bit of med anyway. I've got like a terrible indigestion, probably from them rations I ate that I ate earlier. But like, I mean, they're probably a bit out of date. But Jesus, I've got terrible
sort of finger my weapon. How bad's this indigestion? light the flamethrower.
I'm inclined to agree with Dante. We don't know when the meeting's taking place, but we are pretty sure that there's lack of comms from hospital, so it seems to indicate more urgent.
Well, that's not our orders, Captain, is it? Our orders is to bring these people back, and we know they're going to be at the refinery or have been there.
So it's a question of what's more important, following our orders or going AWOL.
We're not going AWOL. Stop that shit, Ammo. We're not going AWOL.
Show me in the right. We've just been told that we've got to follow our orders. What are our orders?
What are our orders?
Our orders find these AWOLs.
Exactly.
We have 2 leads. The more sensible one, because of the comms going down, it seems to be the hospital. There's been activity there.
Going to the hospital means potentially catching some of these AWOLs there. That's why I want to go.
If one's
But
been infected,
waiting at
all
the
be infected.
refinery for them to come to us means catching all of them there, every single one.
It does.
Well, Reese isn't going to be able to make it. I sort of point to the
Well, apart
I point to the blankets. I'm like,
well,
Reese isn't going to
no,
make it
we-
because he got infected with a biological weapon. It's quite possible the other three have as well.
so
The
if
hospital
well,
makes
so,
sense.
so if he's already popped his whatever it was, the other guys could have popped theirs wherever they were. It doesn't just have to be at the hospital. Could be anywhere in the
Yeah,
city.
but comms have went down at the hospital.
So we're going to go to the hospital and torch it.
If that's what it takes, but not until we absolutely know we
Yeah.
might have to do that.
I heard the
If we
captain
have to
say
do
yes.
that, we will do it because I so want to
Yeah.
see that pulse cannon fire out of the APC.
We'll grab the
I was-
body.
I was
We'll go
tempted
to the-
actually thinking about firing it at the space lift.
Oh, we need that.
To be sure.
I think
We
that
might-
might be a bit out of range as well.
We
Yeah.
might get a chance to do
touch.
that later, just kind of like charge through the gates, firing cannons in all directions.
grab the body. Let's get to the hospital.
Rabbit, stop the rabbit.
Did you find anything on it, by the way?
No, sir, nothing.
Right. Well, not the end of the world. We've got some leads.
That's just a good. He was carrying. He still had his dog tags, didn't he? Because Dante took them off him. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You only take one of them, don't you? And you leave the other one on body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they'd have ditched them. That was all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, Phil. Yeah.
To the hospital.
Yeah, we'll bag the body up, grab the body.
Yeah, as I said, they're already in reception. But
Strap it on fender at APC. Like Mad
Okay.
a couple of bungees.
My God, we could totally mount it spread eagled on the front of the APC.
Oh, that would have been a great plan. That would have been a great decoration if a certain synthetic hadn't have burnt it.
Yep.
I know, right?
Yeah. It's
I
not
was
quite as
thinking-
good just scattering a bunch of ashes over them.
I was totally thinking when I grabbed hold of it to twist its neck to try and break its neck so I could rip its head off. But I thought the acid wouldn't be a good idea. But what a decoration!
I know.
I know, just. And it does like a bobblehead, like the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they do it on Aliens versus
Maybe when we catch the next one. We'll do that.
but
On
stick it on top
Alien-
of the plums area. It'll be amazing.
on Aliens versus Preg comics. They snap one of him's finger off and burn it into his forehead. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
Yeah, that's how they recognize. What was the girl's name? She was Japanese. She had a Japanese name.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how
Yeah.
they recognized her.
Or
Because
something.
he burned the marker, and then the movie they completely threw all that in the bin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh, annoying.
what was it?
Don't start me in that.
Yeah,
be
yeah.
an-
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
That'll
No,
be an
no,
hour
no.
extra onto the stream.
So, yeah, just grab
Me
the body,
ranting.
grab the body on the APC and off we go.
Okay,
Tally ho!
so yeah, you mount up. Sergeant Iona gets eventually gets the APC going. After the third or fourth attempt, he actually sputters to life.
We're
Are
gonna
you
have
set
a
off
dramatic-
again?
We're gonna have a dramatic ignition start, aren't we? Stand by, folks. Stand by.
So when you as you're setting off, Chaplain comes over to you, Captain Silver, and says, "I was able to decode a little of the background chatter, sir.
Okay.
There was a repeating message
Yeah.
awaiting package delivery.
Okay.
I'm afraid I was unable to pinpoint the point of transmission."
Okay, is it possible to pinpoint it with enough time?
Possibly, but I would have to remain at the Marshall station, sir.
No. Come with us.
As you wish, sir. And he turns and takes his position in the APC.
Good work, Chaplain.
Do we overhear that? I suppose it's a bit difficult to not, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so I mean, Chaplin's not. He weren't like telling the captain in secret. So yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, I don't see why not. It was just addressing. He were addressing the captain, but he wasn't like
Yeah.
Yeah. What transmission?
Who are you asking? Who are you speaking
Chaplain.
to? Captain.
Yeah.
Chaplain.
I mean, well, the captain's standing there, I guess, but I'm saying it to Chaplain.
Yeah.
It says there was a code hidden in the signal, the comm signal.
What? And
It was. It seemed to be a UPP code. A repeating message saying awaiting package.
And you want to go to the fucking hospital, Captain?
That I do. We know where the package is going. They're still waiting for it. That means it's not there yet.
Oh, they were waiting for it. They were waiting for it. How old's the message?
It's still repeating, sir.
Still repeating.
Ooh.
Da, da, da.
Well, we're already traveling anyway. How long does it take to get to this medical center?
So you have to take a.
This is all happening in the back of the APC as we're driving.
Yeah. And you're not just sat there talking.
Just to be clear,
We sat there ticking over, waiting.
Yeah.
he's having our conflabs
Just
before
let it
dinner.
warm up. In a bit.
The demist. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, getting heated seats on, getting it comfy.
So Iona tells you from the map. From the maps, it looks it's hard to tell. There's a lot of the streets are blocked. Let's go back to the actual
The map.
colony map. Yeah, so you can switch. So I've made the colony map. You can switch back to the colony map as anytime you want.
Ooh.
Oh, I already have.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not too far, is it?
That's where the refinery is.
So it's so there's medical.
So this is the Marshall Station,
Yeah.
and the San Rocco Medical is here, which is there's a scale on here somewhere. I'm sure there is. There we are. So 1 square is a kilometer.
It's about 10, is it?
That's
the
not
Marshall
quite
Station.
that, is it?
No, it's not even that. So one these big.
Yeah.
So yeah, one.
Diagonally is about
You
one
could
and a half
vote it.
clicks.
With the diagonals, you call it about
It's
4
clicks.
3.5,
That's
4.5.
nothing.
Yeah, but I silently honestly. So it depends on how direct a route we could take. I can try and head for the highway for Route 5. That's the most direct route.
If it's only like 4 kilometers, it is literally 40 to 50 minutes walk.
What, you want to walk?
Well, we're in no rush to go and catch the AWOLs, are we? So why?
Okay, you
rush?
walk.
So yeah, don't forget the temperature. This blizzard's hit,
Freezing.
this storm front's hit, and it's like minus. It's into it's well below 0 outside.
Help! I've been up in peaks in winter. I'm not Nesh.
Even
That's
though
about 10
probably
to
the streets
15
are blocked,
degrees, isn't it now?
What's the main thoroughfare?
Yeah.
I'm used to these
That's
winter
the most.
temperatures. It's been like 18 here today. Whew.
Yeah.
So if these aren't blocked, then it's a straight road.
Hit the highway. Go for it. Most direct route. Quickest way there.
Okay, sir.
We don't want to mess about.
Okay, so so Iona turns you onto the away from the Marshall station and onto the main road that leads to Route 5.
Yep.
And as you head up the access ramp onto Route 5, somebody or the people on the gunnery positions, you can make an observation roll.
Oh God, memory serves I'm on the cannon. My observation is like 2.
Well, that's better than 0, which like other people probably have. So I think there should be 2. There's 2 cannons, so there should be 2 people on cannons, is there?
Yeah, I thought Mason were up front one.
Observation. Here we go.
Yeah.
Seeds nothing. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Right.
Should we mention that I'm on the pulse cannon?
You're on the rear one, aren't you? Yeah.
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 Okay.
See nothing. Just
It's just snow.
Yeah. So you hit the main highway, up the ramp and onto the main highway. So it's a little slow. It's probably quicker than taking the side roads, but it's a little slow going because there's abandoned vehicles and old remains of old roadblocks and the height in place that's damaged from skirmishes with insurgents, and they've tried to sabotage attempts on the road. And sorry,
can we move that token? No.
Where is the
Or have I not
token?
got permission?
Should be at Marshall Station, shouldn't we?
Well, it should be.
There we go. It's so you're there. Ooh.
Brum brum.
So Hammer, you as you're all manning the rear cannon, you spot through the blizzard, through the driving snow and the wind, you spot a figure ducking behind one of the one of the remains of one of the concrete barricades of an old checkpoint. Just as there's an explosion that rocks the front of the APC.
Which side was he?
At the back. So you saw somebody run behind, run and duck behind one of the concrete barricades.
Contact me on one figure.
And at the same time, there's there's an explosion, and they rocks the front of the APC, and smoke comes billowing into the cab.
Oh.
As the engine sputters and dies.
Oh, we get to walk after all.
I'm waiting for orders.
Who's broke it? Who's put sugar in the tank?
Obviously, shout to Iona what's going on.
So I think we've hit a mine or something.
Mine?
Is everybody okay?
Oh, I don't know. My heart burst.
That wasn't the APC. We hit something.
What?
Engine's down.
Status report. Everybody check in.
It's fucked, sir. It's fucked. That's the status report. The APC's fucked. It was fucked to start with.
The moron. I'm talking about the people. Sergeant,
Oh,
Sergeant, are you okay? Dante,
Is that
are you
directly
okay?
from the manual? Fucked. Is that what it says in the manual? Fucked.
It's an official army term. I've heard it before.
Yeah.
Air Force, Navy, you name it.
Yeah.
so everybody calls back, I guess, with sort of
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
I guess I'll push the side door open if we're filling up with smoke.
Yeah.
Better get some ventilation.
Obviously get out and secure area. Start commanding people to get out and take up.
Okay, Majetsky, you can make a observation roll as you open the side door.
Oh God.
Sniper. A rocket flies in.
Observation. Oh, cool. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh dear. Okay, yes, just a nervous twitch. Oh, everybody in short range. So that's everybody inside the APC gets one stress.
Yeah, boy.
Hang on,
Because I get to shout, I've seen
How
something.
how can I even see him? I'm in a turret.
Well, this is a good point. That's a good point. I'll let you off. I'll let you two off in the turret. I'll let you off.
All right, I'll look at
Thank you.
I'll look at them all and say, and I'll use my banter talent and I just go, guys, this is turning into an absolute shit show. Marshall Station, this piece of shit breaks down. What the fuck is happening here? What have we got? Second-hand goods or what?
It's almost as if we're not meant to succeed.
Yeah,
So
we've
there
been
you
set
go.
up to fail.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, absolute failure. So you can remove 2 stress anyway because I've used my banter talent, so everyone can. remove 2.
Oh, is that all of it?
Yeah.
Hey, cool. Thank you.
I'm still keeping my turret pointed towards the concrete column where this figure disappeared.
Radio.
Yeah,
If it gets smoky, I'll open a window.
that's it. So
Open
trying to get
electric windows.
everybody apart from Hammer out to take up positions. I'll stay in with Hammer and ask him what can you see? What's going on? And obviously you'll go and
I got 1 success on that observation roll.
yeah.
So there's that.
You did? Okay.
know what's going to happen, don't we? I guess.
Okay, so you see the muzzle flash just in time to like throw to cover as like a volley of from an assault rifle peppers the side of the APC.
Ooh,
beautiful, thank you.
Yeah,
I think that counts as an aggressive action, don't you?
Is that? Are you going to send him a reply?
Yeah.
If it can't, they fired first. I am totally allowed to fire back.
Yeah. So I'm shouting, "Bad guys," and I'm shouting in a direction, 2:00 or whatever it is.
Wherever the flash came from,
It's coming round for us.
Whatever you see, open fire. If it runs, it's a UPP. If it stays still, it's a well-disciplined UPP.
I can't take the bad guys seriously because they've got PP in their name.
So just have to let me see, just like chuck some counters down on so I can select them for.
The most important thing now is what noise does this phased plasma cannon make? Is it a pew 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 or pum pum pum?
Oh, I'll let you decide.
Boom,
It's a plasma cannon, so it's going to be like it's a low rate of fire, isn't it? So it just fires like big.
I think it's going to be like
boom, boom, boom,
pop, kaboom.
Yeah, definitely. Boom.
Okay, so also, sorry, I forgot. So the time that you'd been in the Marshall station after things subsided. I will let you regain a couple of stress back from that as well.
That puts me back on 0 stress.
Yay, me too.
Still only on 1 health, but I'm in an APC, so I feel safe.
Yeah, very good.
That's good.
Okay, so
you have to tell us what you want us to do here, Phil. Are we going in combat or what?
Well, it's up to you. Somebody just shot at my jet ski.
Phased plasma pulse cannon. So you get a buff of +1. It does 6 damage, extreme range, armor piercing.
Yeah, it's on. It's so the guns in the APC you can actually access them. So if you look in the characters, you should be able to see the APC that everybody can get to, and on the inventory tab there's the guns. And if you click on the gun, it'll ask you who's the firer, manning the gun.
Yeah. So as I said, I'm trying to get everybody out of the APC apart from me and Hammer. I'm asking Hammer what he can see and get ready with the guns to.
Yeah,
use them.
I'm flicking through the sites, IR, LI, whatever we've got. See if we can see if I can see anything.
Okay. Extreme. Wow, it's got extreme range. Is it the pulse?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Phase
cannon.
plasma pulse
I'm
cannon turret.
on the phased plasma pulse cannon.
Wow, that's extreme range, that thing.
Yeah. Armor
I don't
piercing.
think I'm
If you
quite
do hit
describe
anything,
enough,
it
though.
does half armor.
Well, that's all right. I think it'll have a little bit of splash to it as well, you know.
Okay, so you're moving out, are you? You're moving out the side door? Is that the...
I think I'm already out. I think.
I thought we're already out, yeah.
I'm staying in
Yeah.
with Hammer.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so let's
Just
see.
orders.
I'll give it, let's draw an initiative card for everybody.
Yay.
Boom. Okay, so Captain Silver, you're first to act.
Again, can I delay anything? I'm pretty much asking Hammer, what the fuck's going on? What can you see?
So you
Don't
can't.
let
So
everything go yet.
one of the actions you can do is you can change your position.
Do that. And
Okay.
Swap it with Hammer.
Okay. Okay.
Right, I'll put that back on Captain Silver and leave the turret.
So let me just edit that then. Swap initiative
So, because
with Hammer. There we
if
go.
need be,
Boom.
would the 20 mil turret have angle of fire?
If the what? Sorry.
Would the
No,
20
because
mil
it's straight
turret
on. It's straight. The 20 mils straight on in front of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's in a turret.
It's
on the
it's
right.
got it's got angle on the front.
Only small though.
Yeah. So it's probably 180 on the front.
Yeah.
It's long range as well.
Where's the pulse? I believe that's like 360.
360.
And it's usually slung on the back. You can see the rails. It comes like slightly. It can be like
That's what he's
raised
on,
and low.
isn't
Hey.
That's what he's on, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, you just swap places with me.
No.
No, that was just initiative. Just initiative.
Oh, yeah.
order.
Oh,
You get to shoot first.
Yeah. My understanding is that Hammer was manning the big gun at the top of the APC that rolls
Yeah,
around.
the plasma cannon. Yeah.
right.
Bit overkill. So Hammer, if you like I say, if you go to the actors tab and click on the APC and then go to the inventory tab on the APC, you'll be able to, and then left click on the phase plasma cannon.
Hammer Pirate, is there a range modifier?
So I would say it's going to be medium range.
Right, you are. And I will now roll.
Ooh.
One success.
One success.
Maybe all it needs.
6 damage. Okay. So it's armor piercing, isn't it?
Armor.
So
Yeah.
in my mind, it makes the same kind of firing noise as the turbo lasers on the Death Star. You know, choom, choom, choom.
Okay, so what were you? Which area were you targeting?
I was targeting the area where the shots came from that almost hit jet ski.
Okay,
Jet.
so
Jeff jet ski.
It's only going to be a matter of time before we shorten his name down to Skidoo.
let's see. Okay, so the base damage of that is 6. The armor piercing and 3, so it cuts it out. Right. Okay, so.
Covering fire more than anything else.
Yeah. So the shots, the volley of shots explode, hit one of these concrete, like I said, one of these concrete barricades off to one side, and it just rips it apart, and you see this body sort of flung through the air. And next we have Chaplin, who kind of just doesn't do anything, and then it's Majetsky. So you going in and out the door? The captain's told you to go. Oh, you were already out the door, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm now, having seen that, I'm going to be trying to edge my way forward. Guns drawn out in front of me. If anybody shows the face, they're going to get shot. Making my way up to that area where.
Okay, give us a
was.
mobility roll.
Oh goody. No.
Okay. Right. Let me just see.
He tries to walk and fails.
Where is it? Oh, I've got two of them now.
It's slippery out there.
A bit windy as well. Watch your step.
Observation. Okay, so you're making your way. So you start making your way from cover, from like point of cover to cover, trying to make your way around.
Drifts and things like that, compacted snow, and
so you can make an observation roll as well as there's you hear that there's a volley of shots fired in your direction.
Oh, okay. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I see no ships.
Okay, so the shot, so the pulse, so you recognize the sound. It's a pulse assault rifle, and the shots just like that impact on the ground just in front of you, just to your left hand side, but they all miss.
Okay. From behind cover, I'm just gonna. Am I able to take another action? Just kind of fire some suppressive fire up that area.
You can do some movement. So movement is a fast movement, fast action. Or it's a slow action. I forget.
I don't worry about it. I'll take cover then.
These guys are missing every shot. They're obviously highly.
It was fast, wasn't you, to close range and fire, or increase range and fire.
There we go. Actions.
I mean, I can't see them, can I? I just got a rough idea as to the direction.
So fast action. So you've got a slow action left. So you can fight, shoot if you want. Yeah.
I mean, I failed that roll. So do I even know where the shots are coming from?
No, you general direction, but you can't see the shooter.
Okay.
Over that way.
What's the range on a motion tracker, Phil?
The range of the motion, it's so it should say on your character sheet. Where are we? Zinsky. So if you left click on the little pencil thing at the right hand side, it'll tell you medium range indoors. Long range outdoors.
So I'm gonna pull out the motion tracker then and switch that on. That'll be. I know that's probably a fast action, but I'll use that. I'll do that instead if I may.
Okay, so yeah, you can do that instead. So you need to check click on the motion tracker then. Left click on the motion tracker. And does a power? I need to do power. Sorry.
Anything.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's the power. Click on the power. The power number to the right of it.
Okay.
That's just to determine if it drains any of the battery. So that is a no. So if you rolled a face hugger, a fumble, then it would drain.
Okay.
For every fumble, it would drain one power from the thing. So let me see. So let's kind of zoom this in a bit. So it's not going to be complete to scale, of course. So let's move these things out a bit so I can. Right. So. Zimski, so let's say like I said, this isn't going to be to scale and stuff, but you get a ping, it pings off here and here. In fact, what am I doing? There
you got the motion tracker.
Got the motion tracker.
Oh.
That's not working. Way.
Battery's dead.
Oh, they've changed it. Wow, they've added loads more stuff on it. I'm not sure how that works. That's weird. Okay, but yeah, so there's pings multiple. here, and here.
Shit. Okay. On comms, as I'm reading the screen, shouting out where I can spot contacts to everybody through the comms if I can.
Okay, yeah. So next it is. Oh, that's right. It's one of the things. So which one is this? Okay. So there is another volley of fire comes over. So you're the only one outside the APC at the moment. So, oh, there we go. It suddenly started working. Ow, that's loud.
Down now.
That's so loud.
I didn't need my ears anyway.
Wow, that was real loud.
What?
Okay, so
to the stress level.
Put it this way, at least we know they're coming.
Okay, so yeah, so a stray shot hits you. You can make an armor roll. Armor is on. Yeah. Okay, so you see, so the armor absorbs everything. You don't take any damage.
Yeah, just son of a bitch.
Okay, and next it's Sergeant Iona, who is desperately trying to. Well, she heads outside and she says, "Cover me! I'll see if I can fix APC."
Well under fire, hardcore.
Yeah.
I like the courage.
Yeah.
Okay, so she like sort of like scrambling across the ground from cover to cover. She gets round the front of the APC and starts seeing if she can fix it, do something with it. So next, it's another insurgent. So
You just moved Captain Silver, by the way. I don't know.
oh, did I? Oh, Captain Silver can't fix anything.
Straight into the line of fire.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh no, the captain's dead.
Okay, so yeah. Okay. So that will have been at. Okay, so Iona, like she says, when she's scrabbling around to the front, she takes a hit.
Oh.
Where's her armor?
What's she doing?
Oh, it's there.
General Tab Bomb.
Oh, so she takes a hit. Ooh. So she takes 2 damage. Ow, that's bad.
Ouch. Yeah.
And she like shouts out, goes, "Oh, hit!"
Oops.
Fuck, jet ski, you're supposed to be covering me.
That's not my name.
Fuck,
God, it's not our turn.
nice.
Okay, and next it's Dante.
I'm gonna get cover behind the APC.
Okay, so give us a mobility check then.
Mobility.
Okay, cool. Right, so you scramble and take cover around the rear. You can make an observation check, see if you can spot any of the insurgents. You can have a bonus dice because you've got the bonus tracker. Yeah. So you can spot. So yeah, spot this one.
Excellent. So I shout out to everyone else and I give them like directions, especially to get over the comms to Hammer and tell Hammer where to turn that cannon.
Okay.
Hammer's swinging the turret as you speak.
Yeah, point that turret that way.
Over
You've
there.
got a fire action if you want.
No, because I have to use an action to take off my safety catch.
Okay. Very well. Righto, it's Mason. So you're still inside the APC at this moment. At this point.
Right. I guess I'll jump out and give fire support.
Okay.
So are we getting it from 2 directions?
3. I think. Well, 4, isn't it? 4 directions.
Yeah,
I think.
4 directions. Yeah, the 4 pink. So so
around a crescent around the front, and then that guy at the back.
Right. I will jump out the back then and point towards there. And
okay, give us a mobility roll then. Okay, so you scramble out the back and get like dive into cover around the rear of the APC. You can make you can see. So we'll say this target's been pointed out, so you can Yeah, take a shot at this target if you want.
Okay, then.
So it's medium range.
Okay, that sounds like they need a grenade in their direction. How do
Okay.
I unequip? Is it right click to unequip the?
So right click. It's right click and left click to like switching between the spots.
Right.
You got it. So so that's a fast action.
I want to remove the incinerator and swap the grenade launcher.
Okay, so that's going to be your.
I didn't mean to.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. So wow.
Yep.
That was a lot of dice that suddenly went off. So that will use up both your actions because you're going to use because it's a fast action to move and it's a fast action to switch your weapons.
Okay. This will not.
So you
won't let me deselect it.
Let's have a look.
Is it right click to deselect? So the incinerator unit, obviously, I'm not gonna.
So
hang on. There's a grenade launcher in the pulse rifle, isn't there?
Yeah.
There is. It's got an underslung one. Yeah. So you have to left or right click on the little icon of the weapon, not the text. So it's the text to trigger it.
All right.
The icon to.
Got it. Okay. All right.
So did you already have the?
I had that already loaded.
Okay.
I was trying to. I've got the other grenade launcher as well.
Yeah. So if you left click on the little. If you left click on the little pencil as well, it'll open up the like info thing and give you all the info about the weapon.
An armor piercing. Right. So.
It didn't say this one's got an underslung.
All right. No, it's separate then. Okay. So yeah, I'll take my actions to.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
10
grenade launcher.
30mm assault rifle with underslung 30mm pump action grenade launcher combined story thing.
It's just down as inactive, isn't it? It's the Armat U1 grenade launcher.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. So yeah, it's a separate thing. So if you want to use the that, so like pop that into. There you go, and then you click on the Armat grenade launcher.
All right. So can I fire that now?
Yeah.
Yep. Right, okay.
Yeah, go on then, because you had it. You said you already had the pulse rifle equipped, and it's part of the same thing. So go on, yeah. Okay. Wow.
Good night, Vienna.
Oh, 9. So what? How are you spending? How are you spending the extras?
What's it do? 9 damage.
It's 9 damage, and then you've got like three bonuses.
Jesus.
So if you click on go to your skills, click on the spanner on your ranged combat, it'll tell you what you can spend them on. So one for X point of damage, pin down your enemy, which makes them make a panic roll. Position yourself to exchange your initiative score with an enemy, taking effect next turn. Cause your target to drop a weapon or something else. You choose which, or you can knock your opponent to the ground or knock them back.
Yeah, well, we're taking these guys out, aren't we? So I may as well just put it all in damage.
Okay. So this body, his body just ragdolls up in the air, probably in a couple of different directions.
Chunks of meat everywhere.
Yeah. Disjectamembra.
Nice.
One down.
Okay. So he's dead. So next is Captain Silver.
Okay, so what did Hammer do? He fired the plasma rifle, plasma cannons, didn't he? Did he hit anything doing that?
Yes, he killed somebody, yeah.
Right.
Obliterated him.
I killed one.
Beautiful. Right, so I'm getting out. I see Iona injured on the floor. Grab her, drag her behind the APC.
Okay.
I'll get to cover.
Okay, give us a mobility roll then.
Yeah, you just have to bear with me a second then. Mobility. Ready?
Yep.
No.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
That's a 0, innit?
Yeah, that is
I'll
0.
push it.
You're going to push it? Okay.
Unfortunately, you've been crouched in the
Yeah,
APC for so long.
Add one. Sorry, adds a stress. Anyway. Stress.
Ooh, stress of panic. So you're keeping it together, but you do, yeah. So you manage to, yeah, you slip and fall a couple of times, but you manage to drag Iona round the into cover around the far side of the APC. Oh, thanks, Captain. Oh, that was stupid. Fucking stupid of me. I took a hit.
Keep your head down. Keep your head down. I say as I use her as a shield.
Okay. Okay, so next it would have been an insurgent, but he's just been blown to smithereens. So it is okay. So first, we got 3 potential targets. Okay. So some fire, like a volley of fire, comes over in your direction, Majetsky.
That's not me. Must be somebody else they're shooting at.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh God. Yeah, get active. You. Okay, but yeah, just like spray of pulse assault rifle fiber. It just goes, yeah, it completely misses.
Ooh.
Then it's hammer.
Hammer time.
Okay, so you've got pings on some targets. You know roughly where they are, but it'll give if you want to try and hit them, it's gonna give you a penalty dice.
Right. Okay. Yep. I'll be the fact that I know that Captain Silver's tending wounded. I'll pull the cannon round and cover the captain and Iona.
Okay.
Wherever the nearest one to those is, give me my penalty dice.
So that one would be that one, I guess.
Mm.
Medium range?
Yeah, medium range. Medium range.
Penalty dice?
Yes, 1.
So base modifier -1? Or
Yep.
just 1? Base modifier
Yeah,
-1.
it's 1, yeah. I believe it's -1, yeah. Okay, that's still a hit. Okay.
Nice.
So we got it's got some armor cover. Let's see, 3, but it's half, so it's like
goes the
round it
plasma
up.
cannon, not really caring about armor.
Okay, so the armor, yeah, so armor did not help. So yeah, you hear the scream as another insurgent dies. Which one is this one? That's this one.
There's a bang noise and a sound of this someone chucking a bucket of alcohol across the concrete floor.
Okay, so next it's Chaplin, who kind of just sits in the APC. Then it's Majetsky.
Now there was one kind of out in front of the.
Yeah, so got a ping there, and a
isn't it?
ping there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and spot them. One of them, at least. I just realised I've got the experimental motion tracker that's built onto the pulse rifle.
Oh, right, cool.
So yeah, so
let me mute that.
I can use it and shoot if I need to, assuming I can spot anybody.
Yes, so you can make an observation roll. I'll give you. You can have a bonus dice because you've got the motion tracker.
Okie dokie, observation.
What's that one do? I'll have to look at this up. There's all sorts of new buttons on this motion tracker.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you get so you pick out. You maybe just see them like poking out from behind some cover.
And I will take a shot in their direction if I may.
You may. So just a normal shot, not it's a action to. You can aim, but that means you're not going to be able to fight till next time.
Yeah. No, I'll.
Okay. Ooh. Oh wow.
Oh,
nice.
Oh yeah.
Hello there.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't roll on. Did you just use the ranged combat skill, not the weapon?
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, I did, didn't I?
It's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. So base damage for the pulse rifle's 2, isn't it, Andy?
It is. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's how do you want to spend? So it's 2 damage plus whatever you want to spend.
I mean, they are spread out. They're not together, are they?
No.
Well,
it looks like you think it's just a lone person, but yeah. This.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just use them all on the one guy then. I think just for now.
Okay. So just upping the damage.
I think so. Yeah. So maybe there's just like the top of his head poking out over the thing. So hitting.
Okay.
Him
So 4 damage then. 4 damage. Let's give him. He's got some armor, of course. No. The armor does nothing. So yeah, he gets. So yeah, there's a spray of red as his head just like pops. You take his head, hit him, straight in the head, clean the head, gone down.
Cool.
Okay. So next it is which is okay. So that one was this one. So he's dead. Where is he? Which one is it? That one. Yeah. That one
Does
there.
that leave just one remaining, or is it?
Well, there's one as far as you know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So Iona. So Iona's not doing anything. She's like he's kind of rolling around. So it's Dante.
Right. Where's the what direction's the other one in?
Is round the side of the APC, sort of on the east side, so up this way.
Okay. Well, first off, I'm going to see if I can. I'll spot him, so I'm going to chuck an observation in.
Okay.
No, I can't see anything.
Okay, not pushing it.
I am going to push it. There we go.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you spot them. There they are.
Yeah. And what have we got? I can't shoot because I've got to use an action to take my.
It's still got the safety on.
Yeah, because if I take the safety off, I have a 1 in 6 chance of just.
Oh
yeah, you've got
the twitches.
Yeah, I've got an itchy trigger finger, so every time I take stress, if safety's off,
yeah,
you roll a 6 sided dice. You roll a 1.
If I roll a 6, then I just empty magazine. I just have an involuntary spasm, so I've got to be careful.
Oh my god!
So that's why my safety catch has been on all this time. And I'm not doing my shooting
because
I didn't want to. I don't want to enter the squad.
Or take your foot off.
Yeah, pretty much. So if you wonder why I'm not shooting, that's why. Yeah, I haven't really got anything I can use.
You could aim, maybe.
I'm gonna.
Go on. In fact, I tell you what, I'm gonna. Yeah, in fact, I'll aim. So I'll aim just in case. So I'll use my next action to aim. Then if I take another shot, I can.
So aim this time, then you can remove the safety and shoot next time.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mason.
Right, who's next then?
You.
No, I mean who's.
All right. So this is the only target that you're aware of.
Okay, I guess I'll have a pop at him.
So it's medium range.
I'm not a great fan of the way you keep saying aware of.
That's okay. Long.
What? It's a blizzard. Oh gosh.
Keeping it together.
Oh, hang on. Wow. Can I use overkill?
You what? Sorry.
Can I use overkill?
Yeah.
You don't. You can, but I think it's.
to.
No, you don't need to because it's just. It's you use overkill because some of the higher panic levels kind of stop you from doing something. So overkill means you can carry on fighting instead of it cancelling out your action.
It's only when you get to like 5 stress, then that's when you want to use it.
All right, okay.
Yeah. Like 10 and 11
I've nervous team
like
anyway
so.
as well. So.
And you just you just trigger it.
So I just add 2 stress.
No, you don't add anything.
It's done. It does it itself.
Oh, does it? Right, okay.
If it tells you to, you can't add any extra stress. It's just panic conditions gone up 1 level. That's all.
Right.
So it's not interrupted your action, but you have panic, so that does mean you empty your clip, I believe.
Oh.
So you do fire, but you fire off the entire clip.
Okay. But I got a hit anyway, so.
Yes, so you got hit, so that's 2. That's just 2 damage. Okay,
Scan in
so
that
go-
I find
direction.
the whole clip is just being efficient.
yes, it is.
Yep, sure. Cool visual.
Okay, so the you see the like volley of shots go over. You like just completely spray the air, and it all just like impacts on one of these concrete barriers and just completely misses. It hits this cover.
Okay.
And then it's Captain Silver. Oh, unless you want to move, you got a fast action left, of course.
Yeah, I'll move up. I'll start moving towards the target.
Okay, so give us a mobility.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Right, yeah, you move up easily move up, moving from get some decent cover, and then it's Captain Silver.
Okay, so I call over comms for Chaplain to come to Iona, and then who's in sight here?
There, so there's just one target. So are you moving up?
All right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah, I'll
Oh,
look at kind of make sure Zeminski can see me, and I'll the hand signal for pincer.
no, but go on. Okay.
Pretty much like that in Belgium.
Yeah.
Because we're Marines.
Yeah.
Go out.
Phil's just the GM.
Yeah. Yeah. So do it through hand signal rather than shouting it out.
Okay. So you're moving up to try and flank them then, yeah. Give them mobility roll then. See if you can move up and get some cover.
Yep. Easy.
Oh, bloody hell.
How many dice?
That is a lot of dice.
Yeah, that was a lot of dice.
No,
wasn't
it
Bloody
is.
hell.
Wow.
For once
Yeah, very, very mobile. Okay, so yeah, you move up, to take a flanking position and find some decent cover. So I did, sorry. When you're making these mobility rolls, if you're successful, you you're getting some cover, so you'll increase your essentially increase your armor. If you're taking a shot, right. So and it's back to Private Hammer.
Captain, do we want to take any of these men alive?
No.
Sounds good for me. I found the last target. -1. What do you find?
Yeah. Well, it's medium range. No, because you get the target's been picked out.
Right, okay. Medium fire.
Sorry, Phil, you need to move me.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I never roll more than one success.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter with the plasma cannon, does it?
I mean, it could be worse. You could have rolled 6 successes.
I mean,
And destroyed the highway. Just all the road collapses.
Planet collapses.
Like Lander shot at his feet, throwing him into the air, and then as he goes through an arc in the air, just put the next 3 shots through him. The final guy and his hiding position is just obliterated by this blast of from the plasma cannon. Pulling himself up comms for the moment. Hammer pats the side of the turret. Nice work, anime.
Is everything called anime?
No, only no, because the smart gun is Sarah Jane.
Oh right, yeah.
Smart gun is Sarah Jane, yeah.
She's my best friend, don't you know?
Okay, so taking taking some time to scan the area, and you're able to confirm there's no other hostiles, or if there were they've gone, they've cleared out.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So obviously Chaplain needs to have a look at Iona.
So yeah, Chaplin's seen to Iona. What's somebody else doing?
Can I wander over to one of the bodies that's not had a pulse cannon fired through it?
Yeah.
There is. Hang on. Didn't the body that didn't have a pulse gun cannon fired through it have a grenade shot at it?
No, there was one that Majetsky shot in the head.
That's the only one I saw, so I'll go head for that one.
Yeah.
Just going to go check the body, see, just to make sure it's not anybody we're looking for.
From what you can remember, it's not. It doesn't match. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look for face. Doesn't look familiar. They've got. So they're kind of just wearing civvies. I mean, they're dressed for like to be outside, of course, but they're not wearing any kind of uniform or anything. They've got is carrying a pulse rifle with a spare clip and also a sidearm as well.
Okay, I'll take the clip anyway, right?
Okay. So yeah, there's a M4A3 service pistol as well.
I'll bring those along just in case. I'll check him down, see if there's any identification or anything on him.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
So just over the comms, look like civilians, probably insurgents.
Copy that. Keep the area secure, like you do. Strip the bodies of weapons. Yeah.
Okay.
When Chaplin's had a look at Iona, we need to fix this APC.
Radio. So what was?
Think that it was possible, didn't she?
Well, she was going to have a look. She didn't know if it was possible or not, but she was going to have a look. Or he. I think actually Iona's actually he. I thought it was a she.
Yeah.
I thought it was she.
He's a Hawaiian surfer guy, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah. Kale Iona. Yeah, it is a bloke.
All right, isn't he?
It's a bloke. Yeah, you're the lady. You're a lady.
Now on to the safe side. I'm going to call them then.
Sorry, was Majetsky taking the assault rifle as well, or we're just taking the clip?
I'll take the clip.
Take the assault rifle. Just chuck it in the APC.
Yes, I'll grab it all, but I'm having the clip for myself because I don't have a reload.
So if you go onto your inventory, to the right of the pulse rifle, there's it's where it says reloads. You can set that to 1.
Cool. There you go.
There you go. So now, if you have a panic attack and you blow your clip, you've got another clip.
Another clip in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. Chaplin was tending to. Let's see if he can actually do some. Mind you, well, he tends to, but he can't. Yeah, he can't. He doesn't actually. So he patches her up, but he doesn't actually.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually make a roll because
she's not broken.
Yeah. No, she's not broken. Not actually. Yeah. Badly injured. So yeah, he checks her over, says she's okay, and he is okay. And then Iona goes, so you guys gonna watch me make sure I get shot this time?
Yeah, of course we are. You dove out. Just fix this shit. Then we can get out of here.
Okay. So he's from God. He's shit at it actually.
We may be here.
Oh dear me! It's Chaplin better. Oh no, actually Chaplin's Chaplin's assistant because Chaplin's the one with heavy machinery.
My God.
Chaplin's he's a one man squad. Chaplin.
Yeah, we can't afford to put him in jail.
So let's see. Okay.
I guess I will speak to Mason. I'll tell you. I don't know if you were there or not, but I'll tell you about the signal coming through and how he's spoken about that. And he said a couple of other things as well. Told us about the insurgent Emery Bolton.
Botos.
Yeah.
Emery Botos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he told us about an insurgent leader that's linked to them. He volunteered it up, didn't hide anything around that, and he's decrypted some PPA signals as well, allegedly. So he's looking a bit like he's on up and up. I think we should still keep an eye on him, but it does seem like it's legit.
No.
So did he fix it?
So yeah, Chaplin. It maybe takes about half an hour or more. But between Chaplin and Iona, they've managed to fix it. So Chaplin comes in. I'm afraid it's only a temporary fix. If it receives any more damage, I believe that will be it.
Of course, I understand. Yeah. I guess scout a bit of a way while we're waiting on it fixed. Scout a bit of a way up the highway to make sure there's no more IEDs hanging about.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you scout up there. You send a team up away ahead, and the road looks clear. And getting back, making your way back to the APC, you'll load up again, and So the rest of again, it's a bit slow going on the highway, but even though it's more direct route, it's still a bit slow going because, like I say, it's in place. It's choked up with like the old checkpoints and things. But you eventually reach the off ramp and head down the street and pull up in front of the San Rocco Medical Facility.
It looked quiet.
It looks quiet. There's one emergency, like an ambulance. There's one ambulance parked out outside. There's a couple of empty spots where presumably there were more, a couple more emergency vehicles, but they're empty. But it looks they must have just left recently because although the snow's piling up in these two spots, it's less.
Ooh.
I think we should park a slight distance away with the 20 mils facing the front of the hospital.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. There's obviously lights and stuff like that in there.
Oh yeah, so you can see lights on. So some of the windows, some of the windows you can see. So shutters have been rolled down to protect against the blizzard. But yeah, you can see there's some lights on. And there's light through the entrance. You can see the reception area and the entrance lobby is all fully lit. Let me drop you some guys down.
Yeah, it's not up here.
No, it won't yet. So I presume you're going to go in.
Can we see if any of the windows are broken?
You can like scout the perimeter if you want. If you want to like do a circular route of it. Go around the building, see if there's anything like that.
Yeah.
Anything untowards.
Do we have like a searchlight we can shine onto the building, or
There is a light
look through them?
I've got a plasma cannon. If that helps.
Just two headlight
Yeah.
things.
APC will have the lights on it.
Yeah. So if you want, you can do you can circle the building first if you want.
What was that? Gonna light it up?
Ring the doorbell with.
So yeah, doing like a circuit of the building. There don't appear to be any. It don't look damaged or anything like that.
No,
like I said,
no suspicious blood splats on the inside of any of the windows.
No, I mean, like I say, a lot of the windows, the like shutters are down to protect against the blizzard. But yeah, there don't appear to be any damage.
Looks perfectly safe, and I could murder a cup of coffee.
Right.
You had a hospital coffee before?
This is Hammer you're talking to. Do you think he'd drink good coffee?
Maybe it's got a refined palate.
Right.
Yeah.
Has everybody got? Check your ammo. Make sure you're fully loaded. Get your guns ready, just in case.
Okay.
Hammer picks up Sarah Jane.
Method of attack.
Drugs into the harness. Looks
So
gives the gun a friendly pat.
Hammer.
Does not put it on his shoulder.
Hammer, you're the point man. Okay. Do not fire.
Yeah, 'cause that worked out so well last time.
Hammer mutters something about no point, but nobody quite catches what he says. Walks to the front door, holding the smart. Is it? You're going to tell me now this door's a pull, isn't it?
No, it's automatic. They're automatic doors.
Oh, thank God for that. So
But it's locked.
The lights are on, yeah.
Yeah. You can see through the through both of these sort of both, big glass sliding doors. You have to go. The inner one only opens once the outer one's closed.
Right. I'll step into the gap between the two doors then.
Okay.
Lean in, see what I can see on either side, and then I shall, as the outer door closes, I'll take 2 steps through the inner door.
So there you go.
Get to Chaplain to help me carry the body bag between us. Okay. Everybody else can go in armed. I've slung my rifle, and Chaplain and me can carry the body.
Yep.
So is everybody going in?
I'm just going to sweep the smart rifle from side to side. Okay,
so I'll just dump everybody inside the like foyer.
Yeah. Which I'm sure is very busy.
But with nobody.
So I'm just gonna put these down at random. You can move yourselves around to wherever you'd position you'd actually be in. We all got a hammer. Okay, so can you all see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
so
like say you're in like the sort of reception area. There's a couple of like corner seating areas, a couple of restrooms over this side, and the front desk. There's like a dividing wall here, but you can see a corridor running off down here that says it's got them color coded lines showing you tell you leading places, and that says that corridor says it leads to recovery. This way to recovery. So the front desk is vacant, and the comms station at the front desk is beeping angrily.
These lines that lead to different departments, is one of them red?
Is one of them red? Can I imagine one's red?
It's regular.
Is it regular or is it kind of wavy and a bit blotchy?
Perhaps wider than all the others.
It's
regular. Are there cameras on the reception?
Are there cameras? No, there don't seem to be any. There don't seem to be any cameras about now.
All right. Hammer, take position at the edge of the corridor. Everybody else secure room while we sort this comms out.
Right.
Okay, so somebody comes walking, somebody dressed in a nurse's uniform. This guy in nurse's uniform comes walking into. Whoa, whoa, what's going on?
I'll do.
Sergeant,
I am, of course, keeping my gun aimed slightly in his direction.
Right, I go up to him. Right, we've heard there's a commotion here.
Commotion?
There's been an incident. The comms are down.
Comms down. Now you can hear it says like points at the comms. It's like it's clearly not down. There's like I say, it's like beeping and there's crowd. It says we're just understaffed.
Right. I pull out my data pad and I'll show him the pictures. Have you?
Okay, so it's Captain Silver who's got the data pad. They had the thing on. No, I thought everybody had one, but it's just Captain Silver who had it.
I'll pass it to Sergeant.
Okay, it's missing.
Hand it to him.
It's missing.
I had it in my hand a second ago.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Well, yeah. So, yeah. Well, when you had it in your hand a second ago, it's you went to get it and it's gone. You haven't got it. You don't know where it is. It's not where it should be.
Right. I keep this area secure. It's very embarrassing, but I'm going to go back to APC and just make sure it's not there. I know.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not. You can't find. You turn the APC upside down. It's not there. You don't know where it is.
I have to do that.
Yeah.
Thieving kids.
I know exactly where it fell.
So while captain's at the captain outside the the nurse it's just like points. He's just holding his name tag and says I'm just an intern. What's the problem? And you can see he's got his like little name badge called is Duncan Walmsley.
Let's just say there's a few incidents happening here. We're having trouble with insurgents, and we're looking for a few individuals. What sort of intake of patients have you had over the last 12 hours?
We're pretty empty. Like I say, we're running on skeleton staff. There's just myself, med tech, and one of the doctors. Let's see, we've got there's the old lady, there's the OD, and then there's Guy that's got some injuries, and then the doc's got out in one of the med bays with a critical patient.
Critical high.
I don't know. I haven't seen the patient. I just know that's where Dr. Litvin is. Is the attending physician.
Right.
Swear to God, if this gentleman says anything that sounds even a little bit like
anyway, we've got a body for the morgue. I suppose we'll get that out of the way first.
What?
I said we have a body from the morgue for the morgue.
Oh God. He says, right. He says, I'll go get a gurney in just a moment, and he walks off round and disappears around the corner.
I suppose we'll just guys, just relaxed alert. Don't be pointing weapons at civilians. This place is quiet. We're not staying here too long.
So as not to point guns at civilians, I lower the muzzle of my weapon so it's pointing closer to the floor.
Yeah, that's it. Just,
closer to the children.
So it's like anybody. It's not pointing at anybody who's not within, say, 15 feet of me.
Yep, that's all we need.
Okay, so the intern comes back round, wheeling the gurney. Because put the cadaver on here, and I'll go and put it in. I'll put it in the morgue. Put it in cold storage.
Right.
So who's this? You say you were looking for somebody?
Yeah, we're having an incident with a few individuals that we're trying to track down, and the may have got into some sort of fracas. So we're checking here in case they've had to be admitted.
Do you have a description?
I did have a data pad, but the captain's way to retrieve it.
So at that point, the captain comes walking back in. Captain Silver comes walking back in.
Sir,
does he have a data pad?
Just cursing, son of a bitch! I can't believe it. This is serious. Some piece of shit's gone and stolen it. It must have, I don't know where. It must have been at the club.
That long ago? No, what about this at the marshal's office that month?
Yeah, you remember seeing it at the marshal office, yeah.
Is it not like your iPad? Have you not got a locate my device on it?
Lost the device to locate the device.
Yeah, you would think so, wouldn't you? All right. Marshal's office.
Anyway, we'll load the body up onto the gurney anyway, and the extra.
So if you make a wits check, you can maybe recall enough, some a rough.
I still have my printouts.
You still got printouts, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well
I'm
done.
sitting down
Trotsky.
on the settee reading a magazine that I found on the coffee table.
Okay, so like I said, okay, Captain Silver, you can recall, to get enough of what the recall the faces to give a rough description.
There you go.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get Vajetsky to bring over the photos.
Okay.
Hold them out.
Okay. Right, you look up from your Good Housekeeping magazine and
Yeah.
just hand out. Yeah, you just dangle these printouts, these blurry printouts. Okay, so with these and what this fragmented description you're able to provide, this is it's been a long day, man. But hey, I don't know. They kind of look familiar. These two here, and he points at Warchick and Cavello. These two were here this morning.
I take it they didn't stay.
So he points to Warchick. So she didn't. I think Cavello. I think the other one he's with Dr. Litvin.
The one with the injuries, is it? The critical patient.
I think so. It's I like I say I haven't. I believe so. He must be because he's not in recovery, so he's in one of the med bays.
Right. Guess we'll go down and find him then. You're right, Bob?
Somebody go and make the arrest.
Who's going first?
However, there might be contamination, so be ready.
Says do you want me to show you what it is?
That would be appreciated.
Okay. So he'll lead the way then. Do you want to select your tokens and play follow my leader?
I think Hammer does need to be at point from, and then rest of us spaced out a little bit.
I can't work out if he trusts me or he's trying to kill me.
Mama Big Gun goes first.
I'd rather be behind the gun than in front of it. That's where it is.
Okay, that's the opposite, to be quite honest. It's like
It says so. It's just about to head down that, and then there's an alarm going off. So God, so it's down that way. It's med bay 4. So I've got to go, and he just without another word, he just runs off up to the north through the door, and disappears.
Right, hold fast here. Let's get everybody else gathered up.
I was thinking, do you know what? This door makes a really nice tight firing position. Unless something comes around the corner. Or out that door.
Where's everybody else?
Sitting in the waiting room, reading Woman's Weekly.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe standing by the entrance just in case somebody is still here who might try to leave.
I can see Zmijewski sitting there thinking
we
that
just need to space out. So.
Whee!
Spread out in a bunch.
Okay, so we're in. So Majewski's staying in reception.
I think somebody ought to.
Yeah, it makes sense. Cut off.
Okay, so
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
else is just gone.
Yeah.
On your own, like how you like it.
I go and sit behind the
Somebody's
reception
gotta
desk.
survive.
What's this for? Close
Yeah,
combat.
spread out.
It's not for our knowing.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah. If Hammer advances to the
Eh?
edge of that,
oh,
that's not what.
I didn't mean to do that.
Hammer is thinking that is a great position as long as I've got someone covering the door.
That's
on
what we're
the
gonna do,
far
spread
side of
out.
the map and 01.
So don't advance further forward, and then we'll spread out.
Okay, so like I said, there's these color-coded lines on the floor. So telling you that these lead to medical bays. On your right over this side is a secure door that says medical stores. And then you've got passageways branching off, so like to Bay 1, Bay 2, 3, and 4. So down they've got this central hallway, and Bay 1, 2, 3, and 4 like lead kind of run off this central corridor.
Yeah. Every entrance should have somebody covering it, but Hammer should be at the front directing. So if he goes through the door, somebody else then goes left, somebody else goes right. That kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm good.
What are these, curtains or walls?
Sorry?
Between the makeup, curtains or walls?
Yeah, these are walls. Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
So-
watch the doors and the corridors while I take a peek around this corner.
Okay, so we don't have to like play that out, moving
Okay.
tactically moving tokens.
Yeah.
That would be very exciting. If you want to play with the tokens, Flea, you play with the tokens.
No.
So yeah, like I said, there's 4 of these surgical bays, these medical bays, and each, as you can see, I'll like just drag you into some of them. Oh, there, look.
Yep.
Oh. Each has got like a. I have no idea. I'll move you down there. Look, there, I'll move you. Whee. So each has got like a viewing area outside. You can see through into the medical bay, and you can see there's like a each has like a computer console, and an examination table that slides into an auto dock. So they're all approaching Bay 1, 2, and 3. They're all empty. It's only when you come to Bay 4 that you find the doctor. Doctor who? Dr. Litvin.
I was going to do that joke, but thought no.
I bet you to it. Okay, so you can, like I say, you can see there's like a viewing window, so you can see through. The door to the medical bay is locked, and inside this sterile bay, you can see a man, a sedated man in a hospital gown, lies in the auto dock, and another man, this guy here, who you presume must be Dr. Litvin, is examining him.
How thick are these walls?
How thick? Oh, I don't know, maybe a foot or so.
Like plasterboard or type?
No, they're like they're all like metal. They're like so a lot of the buildings are constructed from like repurposed cargo containers and things like that.
So you guys are needing to head off. Is there a good point here to?
Yeah, is it worth looking at wrapping it up, Phil?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I need to get off.
Yeah.
See, I heard him say how thick are these walls. For some reason, it came into my head as how bulletproof.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I was just wondering if we were gonna have a surprise, a nice surprise.
Well, we can see. We can wrap it up on something good if you give us a few more, like 5 minutes. So, as you,
I'll leave you to it there, Phil, because I need to get off.
Oh, okay then.
So, go on. It's all right. I know what's coming anyway. So.
Oh yeah, well you
right.
do. Yeah.
You're
Okay,
all right.
fair enough.
But yeah, cool. Right.
Yeah.
I'll see you next time, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Take care, man.
See you in a bit,
See you
Andy.
later, Andy. Bye bye.
Okay, so as you approach this this window, the doctor turns around and says, "Stay back now. Stay back." So yes. I don't know what you Marines are doing here, but you need to stay back.
Right. I'll say to him.
Yeah.
That man might be contaminated. Do you have an X-ray machine in that?
Says, yes, I've already scanned this man. He's in need of life-saving surgery. If you
right, hang fire, doctor. Step out towards us, please.
Says, I'm afraid I can't do this. This man's in a critical condition.
Hammer. Light him up.
Ooh. Fine. I open
Light
fire.
them both up.
Oh, okay.
I tried.
Has anybody got a deja vu going on here?
Okay. Right. You do have, so if you're gonna, well, that is, are you essentially murdering these people?
Man, I wish I stayed in for you.
There is contamination. Don't have time to mess about.
The only person who can
we know one's already been contaminated, so.
Okay.
Does that mean after I've done this, I get to turn around and shoot him because it's his fault that these people have died?
Well, that again, Flea. Say that again, Flea. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Right, so does this mean after I've murdered these two people, I can turn around and shoot him because like he ordered me to do it, and these guys we know.
Oh.
And then like next session, as soon as we start, I'm going to punch him. I follow orders. I am following an order. There is only one.
So is that what you're doing? So you're opening fire on this
unless
on this
Captain
doctor.
shouts at me not to.
Well, yeah, I'll obviously I'll say no, don't no, but
just as I'm about to pull the trigger, the captain shouts no. I snap my finger away from it.
Okay, so the doctor like jumps and says, "What the fuck are you doing?
Get out here now!
Get out here now! You're in danger."
Right, you have to make a manipulation rule.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will let you the bonus dice because you've got a gun pointer.
And can he use command? Could he use his talent?
I was just about to ask that. Is there a
so you have to be in the same organization.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Could I could use menacing and shout him to get out of the fucking room or he dies.
So
yes. I guess you could.
it's
What's
manipulation with a bonus of 1. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, command. Command is for using for like yeah. You got to be somewhere. You got authority of, and you can like. Oh wow, keeping it together. Okay, so that's success. That's success. Yeah. Okay.
Him to get out here because he's in danger. He's in actual danger. I'm guessing the patient is actually unconscious. He's not like listening to all this.
Yeah. He's sedated. Yeah. So the
mysterious bulges in like the chest area, has he?
No, not that you can see. No, like I say, just got this hospital gown on, laid on this table, and clearly sedated. So the doctor punches in a code into the door, and the door slides open, and he steps outside before, and then closes the door. He closes and locks the door again behind him.
Right, move him
Just-
away from the door. You know, kind of taking his arm, kind of thing.
What exactly is wrong with the patient?
I kind of look at Sergeant like, what do you want me to do here? I have no experience of this thing. I say some of my men have encountered a virus, let's call it, that affects these men, and it's very, very dangerous.
I've seen. I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen. As I say, I've performed. I've used the autodoc to perform a scan. This man, he came in with another with a woman early this morning. She was suffering from a fever. The man here, as you can see, he's been severely beaten. I managed to keep him here long enough to take some blood tests. But the woman, she left.
Where did she go? Do you know?
I don't know. After I managed to take the bloods, she'd gone by the. I don't know. I don't even know when she left. All I know is when I went back to speak to her, she'd gone. He says, but this man here is. There's something growing inside him. Some kind of parasite in his chest.
We know. That's why nobody needs to go near him. If that gets out, it's incredibly dangerous. We need to keep him sedated, keep him locked in there while we get some people down here.
Is there
Wojcinski, can you contact Fort Nebraska, tell them to get Wayland down here now? Ask for Miss Eckhart.
do these hospitals have any cryostasis things?
No.
It's only for ships.
Yeah.
I am so keeping my gun on the Marine on the gurney.
Yeah, I've got the same unit out.
Did I hear you right, Captain? Did you say Wayland Yutani?
I just want some docks down here. They're the best ones that I know of. It's where it came from.
I mean, they won't fucking speak to me, sir, but
those bastards will know how to contain it. We've no idea what we're doing here. But if we go through the fort, then at least we have to go through the major. And they know that we've got one of the captives. I'd like to not take it back to the fort if I can and have it break free. Which is why I need them down here to freeze this or do whatever they need to do.
But what are the chances that the Major's just going to turn around and tell you to follow the remit of your orders?
This is my orders.
So Dr. Butts says, I don't know what's going on, but look, there's a chance I might be able to save this man.
No, he's already dead.
No, he's not. I admit the chances are slim. The procedure might just kill him, but there is a chance.
Go look at the corpse that we brought in and what came out of it in the bag.
A pile of ashes.
You might have a point, Sergeant. If he is as skilled a doctor as what he's claiming, and he can get this out, maybe surgery is the answer. Maybe we get to before it develops.
This man is contained here. He's sedated. He's in a secure room. It is his companion you need to be concerned about. The bloods I took from her, they were unusual to say the least.
Probably contaminated as well.
She's contaminated with something, but I have no idea what it is. Her bloods came back. It was squirming with microorganisms. I just couldn't identify. And they were evolving in front of my eyes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Mm-hmm.
You always say that, Frost. You always say, I get a bad feeling.
Somebody wake him up.
The man here is his white blood cell count is elevated, but he's otherwise fine. And the thing that's inside him, it has the biology of it is vastly different to him. In layman's terms, the man is one thing, the other, this creature is something other, something else.
It's an alien.
Something external. An alien?
Right. Sir, what do you think if he goes back in? But if that thing escapes, then we'll waste them both because we cannot let that out.
At this point, we cannot let that doctor back in there, and not until we know exactly what we're going to do.
The room is hermetically sealed. Nobody can he cannot get out.
Any events?
No, it's hermetically sealed. Do you not know what the meaning of that is?
I grab the doctor by the throat and you shove him against the wall. We are not messing about here. Don't get snarky with me.
For now, Doctor, I'll try and kind of ease him down. For now, Doctor, it is better that it stays hermetically sealed.
But you're not listening. You're not listening to me. It is not this man you should be concerned about.
I'm not.
The woman, she's infected with something that is evolving at a rapid rate. You don't understand. No, you don't. You're not listening at all. You're just running around with guns.
My mission is to get that woman. I'm going to do that, but I have to secure this person.
This thing that's infecting her, it's superseding, it's overwriting her DNA, her cell structure. It's turning her into something. It's turning her into something. It's not like this man. This man has just something growing inside of him. She is being turned in herself, is being turned into something, mutated into something.
Wow.
She has venom sacs developing at the back of her tonsils.
Giggity.
Right, I need to contact Fort Nebraska right now.
If I'm correct, if she were to bite somebody, she would transmit this infection to them.
Right. I need to call Fort Nebraska right now, then.
Blast off.
Space vampires! Space vampires!
Yeah.
This man might be beyond my help. The best thing for him is to get him into the cryo chambers on the Monaghan.
Got news about that.
Slightly out of commission at the moment.
It is for some reason.
Says, well, then he's better where it is. He's safe where he is for now. As I say, nobody can get in or out of there.
No person can get out of there.
Nothing. It's hermetically sealed, soldier. Not even a bacteria can get out of there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna head back to the to the foyer to contact Fort Nebraska.
Okay, you can all make an observation roll as well.
That's going to go well.
Yeah.
Amazing! Hey, that's normal for me.
Oh,
no, I'm not pushing it.
Well, I think Captain Silver may have seen everything.
Yeah, I'm very astute on that.
So Silver succeeded, Hammer failed, Mason failed.
There's only one thing Hammer.
Oh, you're not there, are you? Okay.
No,
you're back in reception. Okay, so while in amongst all commotion and you see some movement from the auto dock.
All right.
And as you look, you hear you can't hear what's being said, but it looks like he's coming to and like still mumbling.
Keep the door shut. Do not go in there.
It's like doctor. I gave him plenty of sedatives. He should be out.
To make sure the door's locked.
He starts and this guy sort of clambers out of the auto door, and he's like sort of clearly still under the effects of these sedatives, and he's kind of staggering around, barely struggling to stay up on 2 feet. It's too late. It's all too late. I don't want to die like this. Not like this. And he grabs a scalpel from the table nearby and just buries it into his chest, and just we were like screaming, and just tears open this huge gash down his chest, down his sternum, and across his stomach. And as the blood and his guts start to spill out onto the floor, and blood pouring, it just sticks his hands inside and just wrenches this thing. This looks like an embryonic sac, and it just wrenches it out, and as he collapses to the floor, it just splashes to the floor. It splashes across, it skids across the floor, splashes across the floor.
Lovely. We'll lose stress for that, don't we?
Yeah, you can all have a stress for that. Yeah.
Right, fantastic. That were beautiful.
Yeah, and so as he lies dead, maybe a few sort of nervous twitches as the life ebbs from his body.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, kind of thing.
And then you see something inside this embryonic sac start to twitch and move. And I suppose we can leave it on. We can leave it on that, can't we?
Shout Hammer.
It's like in next time section, on his first action, Hammer opens fire.
What? The door's shut. It's sealed in there. What are you shooting at?
Automatically sealed. The door. Can't get in there. No, but a bloody bullet can. Oh, sorry, a laser pulse can.
All right, that was a good one. Right, guys. Thanks everyone that tuned in. Obviously, we will continue this next time. Just even say, keep up the channel, do the typical clicky things. And until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.